Concentrate on that.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We are here.
No.
There's technical difficulties. We're plugging in a laptop, but other than that, we're good.
Some technical difficulties. You have the technical skill issue here.
Yeah. Voices. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. I'm in your
Yeah.
walls.
Mom said, "Oh God, oh fuck," and then I asked if he could hear anything because Bella was being a little stupid. But
I didn't know you had muted us.
I muted us because it was not the time. But yeah, anyways, yeah, we're eating jelly beans. It turns out Connor is a jelly bean pleb and only eats Jelly Belly.
Because Jelly Belly is superior.
I'm eating
Jelly Belly is the official jelly bean. That is off-brand.
I'm eating Bratz Jelly Bird Egg, which is the superior jelly bean.
Yeah, but it's the off-brand.
It's literally name brand.
No, if it's a jelly bird egg, then it's not a jelly bean, now is it?
They have jelly beans, and they're just called jelly bird eggs because they're large.
And it's for Easter.
It's for
Jelly
Easter.
Belly is the superior.
Your mom's
Literally,
superior.
Jelly Belly has stores in malls.
Okay, congratulations.
It hasn't been 3 minutes. That makes
What do you
them.
mean?
It hasn't been 3 minutes since the stream started, and you're arguing about fucking jelly bean, Brandon.
One friend is trying to get me into Smite, and another friend is trying to teach me how to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Stop it!
Sorry, I've never heard my necklaces are tangled up.
I did not consent to being reprimanded.
You are not only the DM, but also streamer, so that gives you double consent of being reprimanded and tortured.
What did you say? You Gio?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
You somehow made your first pronunciation even worse. Congratulations.
Pronounce Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, it's a genie.
How do you pronounce? Oh wait, no, you do. Which is not a terrible thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I say GIF. I don't say GIF.
It's GIF. It is officially in the English dictionary as GIF.
Both of you are
Etymology-
wrong. It is whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you choose.
Etymologically speaking, the root word is pronounced YIF, actually.
No, stop.
So who looks at furry GIF? I got some. I stopped me in the face, Randy.
I don't know. If he's a furry, then.
I'm going to YIF you, right?
That's a threat.
Oh.
That's a threat. That's a threat. That's a threat.
To be no yiffing in my room.
No,
Do
you.
you know what that means?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're a furry.
I'm not. No. Hey, where did we leave off last time?
Oh, I just saved a baby from a flaming.
Oh yeah, you saved
I'm just gonna
baby.
dunk a baby
I
like
just
a cookie.
saved two
Just
full
baby
grown
like
people.
Ori.
Yeah, you saved 2 full-grown adults. Yeah, you
Who'd you
saved
save,
2
Biscuit?
full-grown adults.
No, I just dunked a baby like a cookie.
No, I didn't let you do that.
I'll dunk an adult like a cookie then.
You dunk
I
yourself
could
like
dunk
a
an
cookie.
adult like a cookie.
Baby like
Listen,
a
just
cookie.
baptize, listed by force.
Is by far.
By far.
Okay, so I downloaded War of the Chosen instead of Long War. This is not my wheelhouse. This is Connor's wheelhouse.
I don't have quick chat pulled up. War of the Chosen is a good step towards Long War. War of the Chosen is harder than base game, and is a good intro to what you will have to be doing. Or it's a good step up.
Wait, is War of the Chosen not how it originally is?
No, in the base game there are no chosen.
What?
Yeah, in the base game there are no chosen.
Is that a mod or is it DLC?
It's a DLC.
Okay,
It was
I was
added-
gonna say
it was
that's
added
way
later.
too, that's like way that's way too it's way too in depth to be a mod.
No, it was added later. And then well, you say it's way too in depth to be a mod. Long War is a mod.
Yeah, but they
Long
just
War-
add thing.
Long
Long
War is a
they just
complete-
long in it.
It's a complete overhaul. It adds new enemies. It adds new weapons. It adds new systems.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways.
Long War is about 20 mods all combined into one.
So that's that then. How do you guys feel about doing some Dungeons and Dragons?
I love D&D, drinking and driving.
No.
What's D&D? Do that to start.
He's 21, guys.
That doesn't make it legal for me to drink and drive. That just makes it legal for me to drink or drive.
Yeah.
Drive.
They know I'm responsible enough to stop you from drinking and driving.
I'm
If you're
responsible.
responsible, yeah.
Nah, can we just have Dungeons and alcohol?
Alcohol. Alcohol.
I am on console though. This is Cloaker talking. Cloaker downloaded War of the Chosen instead of Long War. And I was saying that he's on console.
Give me just a minute, Coker. I will pull up the Twitch chat so that I can talk to you
Alright.
XCOM. I will never commit an opportunity to talk about XCOM.
Okay. We'll stay on the starting screen for a minute long.
Please, my friend is actually from a good company.
Fair enough.
The silliness.
No.
I will buy it eventually.
Twitch chat. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. I'm in chat. Can see any messages sent from henceforth. Actually, I can see them.
Also, if you guys want to pop onto the, actually, I'll do that when we go.
I've never-
over the things.
I've never played on console, but I'd imagine it's pretty similar.
All right, so I am going to pass over into the DnD.
That's the way your chat looks.
Did I screw this up again? I think I screwed this up again.
I don't think that you're capturing the right screen because it's just black.
I think that I'm gonna capture your mother. No, it's definitely.
Good luck
it's
with that.
definitely-
the chat's fine.
Okay.
So, for a quick reference, my dad was a police officer for like 18 years of his life, right?
Yeah.
One time my dad, that's not the right screen.
Looking
But-
for a game
I'm
caster.
figuring it out. Connor.
One time my dad arrested a dude and he decided to threaten my dad by like he's like, if you let me go, I won't go after your wife. And my dad just laughed and goes, you don't know her. Because
Oh my
let me
God.
tell you, anyone that would attempt to go after my mom
Would
is gonna
die?
have their ass handed to them.
I'm assuming they just die.
Yeah.
We got it. We got it.
We got it.
Dragons and
We got it. Yeah.
If you guys wanna pop-
I love dragons and alcohol.
If you guys want to pop onto the thing, I'll show you where exactly we are currently.
I should probably log on to Pool 20.
You're not on rank 20 yet?
No.
Hey, don't give him crap.
I'm in roll 20.
Don't give her crap. You were not on roll 20 for like 20 minutes while Bella and I were sitting here.
Okay, I'm ready.
No, I literally was. I've had it up for the
I
past.
was watching. You were not on, and like Bella and I were the first ones on.
Okay, but like also, anyway. Do you guys see where I'm clicking?
Yes.
Yes.
This dot here, that's where we are. That's Bright Witch.
Okay.
Bright Witch. Bright Witch.
How did my character end up over there?
Probably walk.
Meandered even.
I think we
Going
said,
on to scroll.
Connor, I think we said that you're here. Oh,
Okay, so I went. Okay, I see.
Teleported.
I'm gonna say that I do not have that many pounds of stuff then, because I'm gonna say I'm close to the end of my
okay.
trade.
Yeah, you would have been able to trade some in Divros.
Yeah, I didn't realize just in both probably Balor and Dimmer.
They've got similar creatures, but so not quite as much. It's not as much of a novelty.
Oh, also,
And Teffy's the biggest trading area
I'm glad
Peppy is the biggest trading area.
outside of
I can say that Irene, she's an adventurer, but only within like 20 miles or so of Bright Witch.
Yeah.
What's an axiom? What's an axiom?
Axvia, the bit at the top,
What's up there?
capitalist bitches.
Oh, no, the main enemy,
The
capitalism.
main
Like,
capitalism.
like dystopian capitalism, like burn everything and care only about the money, or
Eat your young.
Like what people think about rich people.
Ah.
Democracy.
yeah. So not like United States capitalism, but
No.
like capitalism and dystopian future.
The Borgiois.
Bourgeoisie?
The Borgweezy.
The Borgweezy.
I didn't even know that's what you were attempting to say.
Borgweezy.
Communism.
Borgweezy.
No, I know.
You're
how
not-
to pronounce-
I am playing a communist orc in a different campaign. I will bring him into here.
I just am.
Yeah, I do know how it's pronounced. It's pronounced Bourgeoisie.
Pronounce the other people. Pronounce the other people. Do it.
What?
Pronounce the other people.
What do you mean the other people?
There's two classes in the theory. What's the other one? I know you can pronounce it.
I don't know it.
Okay.
Let me Google it. What's the opposite of bourgeoisie?
Latria.
Yeah.
It's on the stream.
I thought it was proletariat.
Yeah, that's all two ways to it.
Okay.
Everyone saw how you pronounced that.
Everyone can see you Googling how to pronounce.
I'm not good at spelling it. It's French.
It's so funny. I'm sorry. It's so funny.
Bourgeoisie. Bees, bees.
What website are you on?
Our thesaurus.
Bees.
Cream of the crop. 400.
Gentry. That one actually kind of makes sense.
High society. The in crowd. The privileged. The quality. Quality.
Are you on the Wikipedia site for the United States of America?
Leave me alone, I'm neurodivergent.
Soviet Union.
Wait.
No. That is. I will say the Soviet anthem is technically copyrighted.
It is?
Yup.
Oh, I can't play that?
Yeah. The
Now you're gonna get me DMCA'd.
Yeah. Only if you upload it to YouTube. Otherwise, it'll just mute that section of the VOD on Twitch.
I'm going to upload it to YouTube. Da-da.
No, they're not very strict on the copyright.
It's
but
that the
they
proletariat is a synonym for bourgeoisie.
Oh my god. No, these people do not understand.
Look, I could have tried.
What's the other set? Because there's the bourgeoisie, and then there's
The
Proletariat.
proletariat. Yeah.
I thought there was another one of the game.
It's just two.
Someone will pop in here being like, oh, they're playing D&D. No, we're Googling the opposite of bourgeoisie, but spelling it B-O-O-G-W-A-S-E-E. I don't know.
Disgusting why communism failed.
It's French. I'm not good at Buckles took it.
It's French. It is French.
Korean.
Besides, Google me.
Really? I thought it was Armenian.
Armenia is
That's
they can't hurt you.
Okay,
Okay, but Lesbos is an actual island. So the kid might have actually just known that lesbian is a place, is a thing.
Should we play some D&D? Arrows in the ears so I have twice as much chaos.
Me group. He has an amazing review.
Did you miss the bourgeoisie?
I think Faith might have missed the bourgeoisie.
I spelled bourgeoisie a little bit wrong,
Faith,
and
did
I
you
got
see
made
this?
fun of.
Oh, fuck. Hold on, wait. Let me
Yeah,
put
you
it in.
listen. Does the audio sound bad quality to anybody
It's because
else?
we're all in the same room using one mic.
Yes, pop onto the stream and listen to us, Bella. Sound quality, bitch. Kidding, I love you.
Thank you.
Does it sound bad?
Yeah, how do we all sound?
Okay, we actually sound fine.
It's probably
It
when we're
might
all
just-
talking at once.
And it's, yeah.
It might just be you, Faith.
Faith's been having trouble.
Why didn't you start with that?
Also, we are all in the same room. It's echoey. If you could see us, you'd be like, oh, that's why.
Hold on, let me get those headphones.
It is not that bad.
Oh, hold on, I got my phone.
It's bad. I think it's just you. Who's
Here.
Giabo904? Who's
Can you
that?
put it-
It's kind of creepy.
That's him. Tell Jeeb to unalive himself.
No, you're gonna get me TOS.
Fair enough.
Don't worry about
That's
it. It's
just
just when you're all talking at once, okay. Yeah. We should all talk at once so Connor can listen.
Hello. So she's gay. Fuck you too, Jetstream. Tell Callista she's
So whenever everyone is talking at once, the mic doesn't like to pick it up because it detects it as too loud of like background noise.
So we should.
Well, no, that's the opposite. Because the Aussie, you can tell that we are not right next to the microphone. It sounds very echoey, and that
So we need to get a better audio setup.
yes, this is not good audio quality.
It could be worse.
You
It
can
could
hear
be
everyone
worse.
fine. It's just not good quality.
It could be worse.
I mean,
I'm gonna turn the
ultimately,
standard-
ultimately, the best thing that we could do is not do this in person.
I know, but like it's so much better roleplay in person.
I can't act when it's over the.
I have so much fun either way.
Yes, it is very fun either way, but also it's so much better roleplay
I can-
over.
I
Yes.
can actually act when I can see the other person. That's why I couldn't do shit.
Yes, but the issue is that your audio quality, unless you want to
I
pay,
know.
unless you want to pay a lot of money for 4 individual lapel mics,
I actually, not lapel mics, but I have a second karaoke mic at home.
that would not work because it has the same issue of it's going to pick up everything.
It doesn't actually, like it wouldn't pick up my voice from here.
Still, then the issue is, then the issue is like
25
we would all have to be huddled closely around that mic. Whereas a lapel mic is only going to
Yeah.
pick up your mic.
Lapel
You can
mic.
get them for pretty cheap.
$13 piece.
Is that plus the hardware?
And for $18, you get one with a
I've also never set up lapel mics, so it would be a
We
lot of.
could figure it out. We could figure it
I have a
out.
4 system for $160.
Yeah, so usually with lapel mics, you need a full subsystem to go with it as well.
Yeah.
You can't just connect all of them to one computer and it work.
You guys should donate money so that we can.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now my friend's in my fucking DMs because he's a choir boy and he's about to go off on audio engineering.
I mean, okay, we'll be moving to online in what, 4 weeks anyway. So
It's
like,
only 4 weeks.
I mean,
About 4 weeks.
School's over in 4 weeks.
about a
Yeah.
week.
Well,
We have a month.
I don't
we
like
have like
that.
a month and a week. I love it.
that's
Hang out with you guys in person.
I mean, you're like 20 minutes away from my house.
Yes.
You're like 2
Peter's 5 hours
No,
away
I'm
from.
I'm moving, so it'll be like
I'm
2.5.
making you go so far.
It'll be like 2.5, 3 hours.
That's better. That's better. Oh, that also means you're going to be closer to school.
Yeah, I'm only an hour and a half away from school.
Nice. I'm also only an hour and a half away from school, but in the opposite
Cool.
direction.
Yeah, you go east, I go south.
I just had the front
We made a
cheese
triangle.
Kind of.
It's the Rolla triangle.
It's a triangle.
It's kind of
That's right.
It's kind of
It's kind of
And it's a song.
We've been going for almost 30 minutes, and D&D hasn't started.
D&D has not started. It's almost 30 minutes. Oh my god, you're right.
Faith and love will be fine. Okay.
It's the fun.
Divergent. Fuck, stay on top.
We are divergent.
Divergent. You knew what I mean.
It's making fun of me. Sorry, my voice is getting progressively scratchier as the stream goes on, but Connor has been making fun of me because I got really excited about going on a hike to forage for mushrooms.
Sounds so fucking cool.
It does! And it's gonna be moral season. Like, it's moral season right now. So we could find, like,
Why
more
are you saying
mushrooms.
moral? They're more
It's-
real.
D&D, 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 guys, D&D.
Have you ever
Morale.
seen like in the VOD
Okay, you're
back?
You're correct, it's morale.
No, I agree with you, Philip character. It is not great audio quality. Why are you not looking at France? Nobody. Okay, it's not that nobody likes the French; it's that the French don't like anybody.
Yeah. My sister's taking French, and I've been deriving a lot of joy from saying French words incorrectly. Like
We have a there's a guy that lives in the house that is fluent in French because his parents either his parents or one of his parents or one of his grandparents is like French citizen. Like he's
wow.
Yeah, he's his family is from France, like not that long.
My one ear, I have my eye earrings in for context, and my one ear started to hurt, so I took it out. So now I'm only wearing one.
You're a cyclops, or
Your
I don't know.
chat is demanding that you play D&D.
we're
Yeah,
demanding
it's-
to play D&D.
Yeah.
Mushroom Monster when you'll see.
What?
French equals cringe.
French
Shout out to my friend
equals
Judge Jim
cringe.
Sand. I'm going to break into your house.
Since I've got Elias Bouchard, and there it is. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was slapping on.
That's like the Magnus Archives is like a podcast.
The
Right.
Magnus Archives.
Wait,
It's just a podcast.
Is this not?
And Elias is under a Creative Commons 4.0 international license.
Okay, I fixed it.
Large.
Hagen, leave me alone.
Fastest fingers in the West. Me too, Faith.
D&D.
D&D. D&D. I need to become Southern. I need to become Southern real quick. Hold on.
No, make out.
Okay, done.
Third. Don't
Would you like to find out what I meant by that?
No.
No. I don't like how you said that.
I'm not gonna show you, Bella. You're ace.
No, I'm afraid.
Oh, you're ace too. Okay.
Help.
I only use my fast fingers consensually. Done. All right.
That's not nearly as bad as what other fingers say. You're fine. Have you
Okay.
watched Finster?
Yes.
Life is so.
I love Finster. He's Olympics.
I'm recovering from a cold. All right. So
He won.
Oh my god.
we are now back in Bright Witch. Murder.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, okay, so we're in Bright Witch. It is the next day.
And it's
the
still
day,
in the river.
It is the day after the fire. I'm moving you back. Moving you back to Peter's house because fuck you. Keep sleeping.
I brought in the woods.
Okay. Wood.
You can choose the woods next to Peter's house.
Yeah, right.
And all these houses down here, people are rebuilding them. They're kind of charred at the moment, but people are rebuilding them. So, I would like everybody to roll me a d20.
Why?
Alright. I rolled the infernal shithead for a 4.
Okay.
16. And just a random no modifiers.
Yep, just with
Okay.
straight d20.
16.
And you, Connor?
12.
Okay, so Irene, you wake up first. It
Ah.
is Irene, you wake up first. You're used to you're a farm girl through and through. And you're used to kind of waking up with the sun. So sure enough, you wake up at just about the first sign of sunlight coming through your window. And It still kind of smells like soot and smoke, but not as bad. And at this point, it's more campfire adjacent than actual house fire.
And it would be pleasant if I didn't know that
Yeah,
there
it
was a
would be
massive
pleasant
fire.
if you
in
did
this
not know that there
other
was a massive fire.
part
Though,
of the town.
you do know, you found out through the grapevine, no lives were lost,
Oh
except for
my God.
except for the cow. Except for the cow.
Bruce is upset about
Call that, yeah, cow die in a house fire, call that burnt ends.
I
Bruce is
sit
very
up.
upset about the cow.
I sit up, and I am a ball of fluff.
You are.
Like my eyes are like real squinty, and I have a slight tooth. I have a tooth that sticks out of my mouth from an injury. At least I've drawn her like that all the time.
Mhm.
I have a tooth that kind of sticks out. My lips real caught on it, and there's drool everywhere, and I just look like the most what's the word?
Undignified.
Exactly. So I roll out of bed, and I kind of I do the thing where I kind of put my hands on my hips and lean back, and my entire back cracks like a glow stick. I don't really have anything to say to that. It's just, I'm getting old. Getting old.
All right.
And I go and I check on Holly. I give the door a very light rap. I rap on the door where she's sleeping.
Just you hear no noise from
No
inside.
noise. I don't want to wake her up, especially after something like that. So I just go on downstairs in my night clothes while kind of raking my claws through the very puffed up hair and fur around my face. So Peter just sees me waltz the early morning dance of almost falling over into the kitchen for some coffee.
Yeah, it seems
I'm still a little singed as well.
Yeah. It seems that Peter has woken somewhat before you. And he just...
Since when did you start waking up for me?
It was a rather rattling day yesterday, wasn't it? I know, I couldn't sleep very well. Even though I wasn't all that involved, I was part of one of the bucket chains.
Shit. Water's heavy as hell, so...
Yeah, no, these arms aren't quite as young as they used to be.
Amen. I didn't know what else to say. Amen.
Yeah, you look a little worse off than I do. Not gonna lie to you.
I'm sure I've looked worse. Got that coffee
definitely
going?
have.
Got that coffee going yet?
Definitely. He hands you a big mug of coffee. Yeah, it's your mug. It's the one that you've had for probably.
Did it survive
upwards.
the house fire?
No, you got
Dang.
it right. It was a gift from Peter right after the house fire.
I'm gonna design this mug now.
So it's survived 20 years, and it's big. It's got one of those thick handles.
It's good for the old old arthritis hands.
You can tell it's handmade, but you can also kind of tell that it was definitely made with love.
Bringing this mug with me when we leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pocket it.
It's a good thick mug.
Good thick mug.
Yeah, and
I
it's
bet
also
I could do some good bludgeoning and piercing damage with this if
It's
needed.
it's a good thick mug, and it's also big enough that you can probably put a reasonable amount of soup in it.
So you joke about using a mug as a bludgeoning weapon. In Pathfinder, there's
There's rules for that, huh?
There is a deity called the Drunken Master, because one of the ways you can become the only way a mortal can become a god is through the test of the Star Stone. One man did it completely blackout drunk, didn't even know he was doing it, has no memory of doing it because he was so blackout drunk, but he passed. And so now he is known as the Drunken Master, and he is the god of drinking. If you become a paladin of the Drunken Master, your favorite weapon and your holy weapon is a tanker. So you can literally do 1d8 1d8 radiant damage
With the
with a mug.
and I went. Ow.
Yeah, Oath of the Drunken Master is a fun talent.
Bonk. Did you roll a d20?
Oh, just
Or I
to
think
see
it's a
what
Drunken
Peter
Lord.
Oh, okay.
I think it might be a drunken lord, not the drunken master. But either way.
Yeah.
Lord, do be drunken.
So there's that. So you just sit and enjoy a nice coffee. How do you take your coffee in canon?
Ooh. Oh my god, I've never thought about this. Ooh.
If she's designed after a southern woman, probably.
Well, lunch.
I'm thinking Irene is either like on the cream scale, either 0 cream or so much cream that it's a light beige.
That's me.
Yeah.
The latter is me. I'm gonna. You know what? Shit ton of.
Old southern women either drink way like almost white coffee or black. Like there's no in between.
She's on the sweet side. She's on the sweet side. She takes her coffee with a ridiculous amount of like, not even like normal milk. It's either she will not use like 2% if 2% exists in this world. It's
Bella.
whole or half and half.
Bella.
No.
Bella.
Shut up.
We're in a medieval setting,
Shut the
Bella.
fuck up.
Literally only all milk would be
No.
full.
All milk is skim. Because they pull the cream off the top. They don't have a way to homogenize it yet.
They can shake it.
Can they?
You can shake milk.
You know when the butter churn was invented, Bethany.
Yeah, that's
Then
different.
you can take it.
They knew how to breed milk.
But didn't they pull
This
off
is
the
gonna
cream
get
off the
flipped.
top?
Yes, probably to drink it, or you can I know that you can shake it up to have whole milk because my grandma does that because my grandma buys unhomogenized, unpasteurized milk.
Fine, it is. It
Yeah. Oh,
fine.
wait, just cream. She just uses.
2% would not exist, but
But she would not use the
put in some fraction.
skim and whole would probably exist. Half, maybe.
Yeah,
Heavy whipping cream could probably exist.
heavy whipping cream definitely exists because that's just cream.
This is cream. With
Yeah.
extra steps.
Creme de la creme.
That's not what that means.
Creme de la Edgar, the hit animated movie. The Not Among Us. Aristocats.
Like blood.
Anyways, so yeah, you drink your coffee. There's probably about a good regular
There are
coffee
3
cup.
tablespoons of sugar in this thing.
Yeah, there's like more because there's like about a standard coffee cup worth of coffee and then like about that exact same amount of cream. Because it's a really big mug. But yeah, so Krusk, you awaken just a little bit after she does. It's pretty hard to sleep through dawn when you're in a tree. So you are now awake. You're also a little bit singed, but it does not make quite as much of a drastic difference to your appearance as it does for Irene, because you're black. Don't take it the wrong way.
My character is
Literally
literally
dark colored.
literally
Look
has
at
black.
him.
Technically, it's a very dark brown.
That's black. That's definitely black. I'm looking at it.
Technically, it's a very dark brown.
Anyways, yeah, so you may decide what you do from here.
Cool. So I'm in the tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Early morning. Knowing there's a water source nearby, I'm gonna go see if I can. Actually, hold on. Let me see what my character has on. Okay, I'm going to see if I'm going to set up my hunting trap,
Okay.
just in case, but then I'm gonna go and head down to the river. to get some water and fish.
All right.
The trap is just in case I do not manage to find or catch any fish.
All right. You want to bring your token down, or do you want me to?
I can. Let's see where. That'd probably be more like. Probably way over on this edge of the river.
Okay.
Actually, that's all cliff face, isn't it? I was thinking there's
There's a dock here.
Okay. Well, I would not. I probably wouldn't go to the dock, so I'll go right up here.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna kind of. Do you want perception first or survival for?
For fishing,
Yeah.
survival.
That's a 23.
God damn!
So, Connor, you know more about the wildlife than I do. Considering this is like, this climate is like Iowa or whatever state is above Iowa adjacent. What fish would realistically be in this river?
I mean, bass is always a good option. And very.
I know trout is a fish. Where
Trout,
does trout live?
I
Minnesota's above
I
Iowa.
don't.
Okay.
I don't suspect the.
Yes, this is like Minnesota. Look at what fish are in Minnesota.
Yes.
So there's American eels, moon eyes, burbow are the largest.
Trout.
Yeah, trout's a good one.
Long nose gar.
Alright, so you.
Probably not catfish. Catfish tend to be more in the lake.
Alright. What you catch a.
Actually, no, catfish
Yeah.
would be in rivers.
You catch a rather startlingly sized largemouth bass. Right. And then, like, two regular trout. More normal looking than the ones you know of, actually. And then some ugly fucking fish that you don't know the name of. Something you're entirely unfamiliar with, but it looks edible.
Okay.
Why are you roasting this fucking fish, bro?
Look, half of all fish species fall under the blanket of really fucking ugly.
If your heart is full of hate, I suppose.
Okay,
Yeah.
kind of examining the fish that I was able to collect, I'm going to very carefully release everything except the very large largemouth bass back into the water.
Okay. In the meantime, because this takes probably 2 hours, you rolled really high, so it doesn't take that long.
I'm also not
Yeah.
fishing pole. I'm legit over by the. I am over by
Are
the
you just
water.
grabbing
I'm
the
scanning the water and then just grabbing the fish out of the water.
You're going for a bear.
I am part bear. I can.
Bear moment.
Yeah.
A salmon is gonna jump out of the river. It's gonna slap you in the face.
Alright, so,
No, salmon wouldn't be native to this.
aren't they for colder areas?
I think maybe the salmon is usually cold, like Aladdin. Yeah.
They have salmon in Axtia. Axtia is a cold thing. Yeah, it's super cold up there.
Salmon is so bad. It's so good.
You ever had sashimi?
Yes.
I'm not a big fan of sashimi, but I do really like sushis. Sashimi's okay. Sashimi is a bit too raw for me. Because sashimi is literally just a raw.
It's like nigiri.
Remember what that one is?
It's just raw fish on the rice.
That one's okay. I like the mixture. I also prefer shellfish sushi as opposed to fish sushi.
Yeah, I'm not a shellfish fan myself. I don't
Mainly because shellfish, in my opinion, regular sushi and sashimis, you can taste that it's raw meat. Whereas shellfish, a lot of shellfish is designed to be eaten raw, like or
Yeah.
or raw adjacent.
I don't mind the taste and texture of raw fish. I wish I could like shellfish. I don't.
It's my favorite food.
Yeah. No, I've tried shrimp like multiple times, and
I'm
I've never.
sorry for you.
Yeah.
For Christmas, my parents will buy a big one of those shrimp rings, and my dad and I will we won't even heat it up. We'll just sit there and eat it right out of the fridge. I know people that do, and it's weird. I will literally just pull it out of the fridge, pop it open, and we start eating. Yeah,
No,
we will devour it in 10 minutes.
We had like a plastic, one of the things that they put like croissants in. She'll get essentially one of those containers, but it's like full of shrimp and with some cocktail sauce, and she'll get that
Is
from
it like a
Costco.
ring with a...
No, they're just fucking stuffed in there.
God. You know what I've had for lunch almost every single day? A fucking poke bowl. And they're so good. I don't know how this school does it. What the fuck? Just make
Wait, where?
sells Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, I thought...
There's a little market to the back of the bookstore.
They sell like all of the they sell a bunch of sushi and everything.
Oh, well, I don't have money, so I...
Damn.
Okay, well...
Anyways, in the meantime, while you are fishing, probably actually about the end of your fishing thing. Yeah.
It's fair.
It's also why I prefer like tempura sushi, which is better, right? As opposed to good sushi. Well,
Anyways.
sushi, I enjoy cold sushi, but I prefer tempura.
Anyways, Callista, you wake up. So you had a hell of a day yesterday. It is like 11 a.m. and you are waking up.
Whose house am I in?
Fine. Well, Peter's, but fine.
It's essentially both of your house.
Yeah. I'm assuming that you can hear like me and Peter kind of shooting the shit downstairs.
Yeah, you're still just vibing down there. You're doing old lady thing.
I have my second cup of coffee.
Yeah, it took you the first hour to finish the first one. Because it's really large.
So after, I guess she wakes up and this like a one-floor house? I'm assuming, right?
Is it a 1-floor house or is it a 2-floor house?
It is. I don't think I have a map for it, but let's go with 1 floor.
Okay.
Well, I thought you said she went downstairs.
Just assume. I'm sorry.
You're good. Don't worry about it. We'll just go with 1 story and maybe an attic.
So I
There's
Guess
like
she
a
just gets up
landing.
Stan
It's
turns off.
locked the bedrooms.
He's gonna like peek around the corner and see, just to confirm, the 2 people in the you're in the living room or the kitchen? Like same
They're
thing?
kind of connected.
They're
Same
connected.
thing. So yeah, she looks
There's a table, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
she looks like into the living room to see them. I presume they're just there talking.
And should I roll like perception to like see if I hear her come in?
Depends. Are you trying to be sneaky?
I guess like she's
Then-
kind of like sneak like
Yeah.
take a peek around the corner. Sure, why not?
Then roll stealth contested by her perception check.
Okay. Dexterity. Fail me. Do not. Actually. There we go. Good enough. Oh, okay. 21.
Oh,
You didn't get a 21, did you?
Uh,
No, but you got a 23.
How the fuck? Okay, so to describe this, she walks in like not even making a noise, and regardless, she just like feels a hair on her neck and just snaps her.
no!
Just
No!
turns.
That's just cats, man. So you see Irene's ears, they're like kind of flooped? That's
Floppy?
not a word. They're kind of flopped down and they spring up in your general direction.
She's got guest senses.
She's got that.
You got the rules of hospitality on her.
I got distracted by the fucking moon. Oh my god. Stick, right.
Hi, Artemis.
And what did I kick?
In your dice box.
And she turns around with her big ass mug of coffee in her hands, and I give you the biggest fucking smile, most tired fucking smile. Even though I've had several hours, I'm still a bit physically very tired. Mentally, I'm fine. Physically, I want to crawl into a hole and then use dirt as a blanket.
This cat drinks almost as much coffee as I do in the morning.
She would drink Red Bulls if they existed. I think she would drink Red Bulls if they
Let
existed.
me roll perception.
So shall I take a second to describe like the current fit?
Peter's oblivious.
Peter's oblivious.
Yes, Peter's entirely oblivious.
Oh, yeah, I'm in just general night clothes. Like, it just,
You're still wearing your old lady nightgown.
I'm in my old lady nightgown. I haven't gotten
We
dressed.
respect an old lady
Tired.
nightgown.
She's tired.
Callista has like, well, I guess generic enough
Actually,
pajamas.
what? We've set a precedent. We've set a precedent, Katrina.
Oh, I'm not doing a drip
Roll
roll.
for drip.
Oh
The
my-
roll for drip.
Which one of these can do it? Farrah, you're up. Fucking okay, that got cocked. That. Do I get to combine anything with that?
No.
So
16.
16 drip.
Okay, so you've
she
got,
walked in, like-
you've got above average drip.
She's wearing. I'm not saying like she's wearing like a t-shirt that's probably stained if they're talking about what my character usually wears for night clothes. She, notably though, still has her hat on
And the bandages.
indoors. Actually, well, bandages notably are not on, but she has pulled her hat low enough and it's just like sulking enough that she still seems caged. But she gives.
Excellent drip.
What's your name again?
Irene.
Irene. She gives Irene a little nod, very sheepish hello,
Aw.
and the whole room just smells aggressively of coffee beans.
Yeah. With that said,
I was wondering when you get down here. Come on, we gotta get you some breakfast. And I stand up and I put my coffee down. I just kind of like pat your shoulder and guide you into the kitchen. And even though I seem pretty like physically tired, it's like that cannot stop the mom instinct from taking over. Literally can't.
Yeah.
And I wrestle around the kitchen, like opening cupboards and getting shit out. Like you see me getting down like the flour and the sugar and shit, because our breakfast by this time has been eaten, and I have been waiting. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is she gonna want? What's she
Peter,
gonna
yeah.
want?
Peter also gets up and he gives a polite nod over to you, Callista, and then gives like a warm, brotherly smile over to you, Irene, and says, "Well, I probably better get going. I did say I was gonna meet a friend over at the tavern."
Yeah, come on, go on, get. You don't want to be late. You were late last time. We're not gonna have that happen again. I like snap my fingers. I do this kind of thing.
One of his ears flicks kind of irritatedly. He's like, "Well, suppose I can't say no to that."
No, you cannot, shithead. Go on.
I'm right. Well, have you seen the D&D movie yet?
No, I want to.
Okay, let's hear it.
All I know is Jonathan. That's it. Jonathan. All I know. I don't know.
explain.
All I know is that he's an Aarakocra.
When you see, oh my,
I gotta watch that movie, I guess.
it's so fucking funny. All I was gonna say is, you do see a live action Jackson.
Sorry.
Oh, that's so cool.
The Cats, the musical.
Cat? No.
They look much better than Cats the musical.
Release the butt.
Yeah. Peter leaves the house, and yeah,
Jonathan is a mood. I love inside memes that my friends don't know about.
yeah. So,
Don't pull those pictures up, please. She was looking at live action Cats.
yeah. So Peter leaves, and you two are now you're vibing in the house.
All right, honey.
Also, I would imagine whenever I'm coming, like, because looking at the map, coming back from my fishing trip, I'm literally walking right past there.
I'm gonna like
It's-
poke my head out the window and be like, "Hello."
Which direction are you going?
So I can see on the map, like, literally right behind her house is where the cliff
Like
meets the
point
lower
to
area.
where like are you going
There.
are you going like this way or
I'd be going like, I don't know how to. I'd be going like straight this way.
okay.
Like hugging the cliff wall because to get back to like behind their house where it goes up and back into the woods. We can't really ping well on my laptop. But there.
Right.
Yeah. So,
So while you're walking back actually, why don't you roll me a perception check?
okay. That's well. Yeah. Well.
You see people. You there's a couple of people walking by. You see a person walking from this direction, and he looks like mildly irritated, but you don't see close enough to get any of that.
Okay, yeah, I'm just walking with
Yeah.
my fish in hand, heading back.
All right,
Just the whole thing.
back to you two.
I lost my accent. Hold on. So,
Why are you what?
I'm sorry I was born in Missouri.
Go to Missouri.
Yes, in Missouri. Fuck you.
Imagine needing an
So she's just kind of. I'm milling around in the kitchen, and I look less like a puffball of exhaustion and more like an actual tabaxi woman instead of someone who is about to keel over and die. It kind of hurts to grab stuff because the pads of like my fingers are a little singed. So you can kind of, if you're paying attention at least, like you're just like looking directly at me, you can see that I'm kind of like doing that little the suck in between my teeth type pain response, but it's not too much. And then I turn back to you once I've gotten a good few ingredients out. And I'm like, now, honey, do this. What would you like for breakfast or lunch, brunch? You got eggs. Stop it. I'm trying my best. Got some fresh eggs from the chickens. Make you some pancakes or cake.
So she sits there for a moment, staring at the, I'm guessing just plethora of shit you brought out everywhere. And she just sort of, like, goes for something very simple. She's like, just some eggs and toast is fine.
And you see Irene crack her knuckles loudly.
Roll this shit.
You know
I
what?
want to see her roll to crack her.
Roll to crack.
Roll the
knuckles.
crack knuckles.
And for the record, I can show you how to toggle off advantage.
No, I wanna like first
No,
step.
you're
Like,
good.
like what would I be rolling with to roll?
Just a d20. Just
Hold the fuck around and find out. You can take one of these horns.
One.
You roll a nat 1
I rolled a
crack
nat
knuckles.
Crack
I don't
knuckles.
punch that. What?
Yeah, so you raise your hand. You're about to do you're about to be real dramatic. Not only do you achieve no sound, but you think you just pulled a tendon.
If that wasn't the first time that happened, say I'm tendon. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Yes.
Go on then. What do you think this is?
What?
That's a tendon. Like, make a claw with your hand.
Here's the fun back.
Fun fact, you
Can we
can
have, like,
break
some-
your
I
finger.
thought like your tendons only went down like kind of float like kind of here.
Tendons in your finger.
And then like it was just all the not calipers, but like the very thin blood lines that you like make in the end of your fingertips. Yeah, the you know. I thought that's how the blood went down into your hand and the vein is back.
Are you under the impression that tendons carry blood?
Tendons pump blood one way and veins carry it back the other.
Arteries.
Arteries.
That's what I meant. Is I thought when you
What's your
said
major?
tendon, I literally know jack shit about human biology.
Yeah.
Everyone but this
Tendons,
dude is in
yeah.
the same bio class. We're all at home. We're all.
Tendons are the little strings of tissue that connect.
Chicken bone.
I know what tendons are now, but when you said tendons, my brain went arteries.
Here's a fun fact.
So are there arteries?
There's arteries in there too.
But they're little.
Yeah, there's not just capillaries.
Oh,
I know. Capillary.
thought they were just like.
No, there's
I
like.
thought tendons were only like the one in your leg and neck, where they're like
You
massive.
think you only have two tendons?
Well, no, I know we have a lot of tendons, but I just not tendons.
Arteries. You
I
idiot.
thought the arteries, like all arteries, were like the big fuckers in your neck and leg. I didn't like the
Arteries are every, not like the width of a strand of hair. Yeah.
I know what tendons are. I
Yes,
for.
but also here's a fun fact: your fingers have no muscle in them.
Yeah, I know. It's all it's like
It's all
puppetry.
tendon.
Yeah.
No
It's
muscle.
literally like string puppets, which is why string puppets work so effectively, is because they're essentially extending your hand.
If somebody, if you get your hand chopped off, and you pull on some of the tendons, it'll make your fingers move.
You can do the same thing. You can do the same thing with frog legs. You can you can poke at the frog legs, and the frog legs will move with the guts.
Some of them are superficial enough that you can actually just remove a couple layers of skin and pull on them from without removing the hand first.
But that's also why it's so much easier for us to create a fully synthetic hand than it is sometimes for a whole limb.
Yeah.
Because the hand is it's just a string
Hand
puppet.
is-
Which that's a horrifying image. It's string puppets. Those strings, literally, the reason that it becomes so easy to master it is because those strings act as extensions of your tendon.
Blood puppet.
Anyway,
I realized
bag. Just
I only know the weird things about biology. I don't understand how the body works.
Left bag.
bag. No,
God,
it's-
Jeeve would love this tongue
Really?
If I punch you hard enough, I'll be able to see every single tendon in your jaw. You didn't? Well, you're about to.
Okay, guys, here's a way to break your hand.
I have one more thing to say. So you know how everybody's like,
No.
you have a skeleton inside of you.
No, you're a brain.
No, you
you're
don't,
in the skeleton.
because you are the concept of you is the brain. So
This is
You-
a Tumblr post.
are a brain. Yeah, it might be.
You are only the brain, scientifically, which I guess is sometimes religiously as well, because that's believed in religion where the soul is actually stored. Isn't it?
It's your liver. In your emotions are stored in the liver. That's why Prometheus had his liver eaten.
Emotions are stored in the.
He stored them all.
In Christianity, it's often debated whether the soul is in the brain or heart, but a lot of people say that your soul is in the brain and your religion resides in your heart.
You got emotions in the ball, and that's why it hurts so bad. And you have
I believe it.
My emotion is kept in the ovaries. They're fucked up.
Yeah. Anyways, so you,
Religion is stored in the
Roll me-
wall.
Fine for a flashback.
roll me a wisdom check. Actually, do you
Ooh.
actually roll me survival? Just roll me survival for egg.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
No, roll a wisdom
Well,
saving
it says it's not
throw.
going to kill you. For if you fuck.
Why do you want me to roll a survival check for egg?
Because
Oh,
it's a
I'm
wisdom.
cracking, am I cracking?
You're making eggs, right?
Oh, for the eggs.
Idiot.
I'm a dumbass.
I just he had eggs.
You want scrambled or you fried?
Scrambled.
And
You do.
and I get out like some cream. Like I gather the cream and like some cheese and salt and some other spices, and I continue to like gently question like, do you want this on it? No. Some salt, some pepper. Want something else? Just like general little questions so I can get your eggs just right. And let me roll the wisdom. It's just wisdom check and not saving throw, right?
Yes, just
Making
roll
sure.
survival.
Yeah, it'd be survival, which is basic.
I roll for her downfall.
Fuck you.
Roll survival for egg.
Rolled survival for egg.
It's 15. That's some average egg. That's
Yeah.
actually it's better than average egg. It's average for you because you've made so many eggs in your lifetime. So it's like
As the egg is toasted, as the eggs are cooking, by the way, I've got the toast toasting on a different pan on the stove, and I'm like, should I also roll for toast?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, see, what you do is you make your eggs, and then all that like buttery egg grease mixture that's left.
You toast the bread.
You toast the bread
Right.
in that. You make some really good.
You're so right. I retract my little I retract the statement I'm doing that. You make some good quality eggs. And I also, I checked to see. No, wait a minute. I can make juice. I can make juice myself with my good old uranium blast juicer, which you should not do.
uranium glass.
I don't have uranium.
I'm like,
I
hold
do
on.
own uranium in my house.
Okay, I think you meant in the campaign for a
No,
second. I'm like,
no.
what?
What? Roll for uranium blast. Roll for heavy metal.
Uranium.
She dug and found something.
Don't talk about uranium. I will hyperfixate right now.
No.
Uranium
But-
fever was just. Well, Fallout nerd.
No, I just like that song a lot.
Fallout music is good.
But then I once again, as I'm like making your plate, I ask, so do you want some juice? I've got apples, I've got them. What
You have apples, you do not have oranges. No orange.
No orange.
Yellows.
Wrong climate for oranges anyway.
Yes, that's why you don't. That's why you don't have oranges. You have
Juice is fine.
yes.
You make apple juice.
You would have had. You
Grapple
have
the-
cider.
Yes.
You have cider.
We have cider.
You can store cider for a
We
week.
can store cider. Because you can't make
just
I
make apple
forgot
juice.
that you cannot make apple juice on a whim. It's
You can. It's just you gotta do it very carefully and very painstakingly.
I forgot.
It's not as easy as juicing.
There's good juice in that.
He just grabs the apple juice. But I almost said icebox. We don't have an icebox. It's the medieval times. Irene's got a fucking fridge. I don't know. She rifles again through the cupboards and then whips out. Would that be in a jug? Keep cider in a jug.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you too hard, but Eros wants you to call him
Oh
so
shit!
that he can get out of his
Oh my god!
Dragon's
Oh my god!
Anyways, So,
Should I'll pop out for a moment.
you can if you want.
Yeah, I'll just pop out for a moment. I give you the food, and in game, I'm going out to feed the chickens.
Yes.
I don't know where to go.
You can just go out in the hallway, right? Is there anything preventing her from just going out in the hallway? Okay. Alright. Alright, anyways, so yeah, I'll take a break and show you.
It's just in. Jesus Christ!
We're streaming. We're streaming. You wanna show where the bathroom is? Close the door when you leave. Remember which room number we are. Alright. So she hands you a plate of food and then goes out to feed the chickens, right? And you are now alone in the house with a plate of eggs on toast.
Okay.
Or eggs and toast.
So
whichever one.
yeah, she does just throw her eggs directly onto the toast and scoff it down rather quickly.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the fuck that type of toast.
Open face sandwich. So she goes and grabs.
Is it different?
Well, I presume she still has her shit from upstairs. She grabs her stuff
Yes.
and probably thinking about scouting if there's anything this area near Picket suitable for picking up her potions and whatnot, harvesting.
Good. Though, you know, you could always ask her.
Irene, if she knows.
She would know, yeah.
So I guess she goes upstairs, grabs a few things, grabs her bag mainly, and goes asks Irene if there's anything notable nearby for picking or like for potions and it.
Before you do that, actually, before you manage to get out the door, you notice Irene's gone around to the back of the house. So she's not in eyesight right now, but who is in eyesight is who you recall to be her brother, Peter. And he's looking kind of confused. But he makes his way down the path and he calls out to you once he sees you and, hello? You need anything?
I was just gonna ask Irene. Actually, I could ask you. Do you know if there's any like good spots to pick up flowers suitable for herbology? Or anything?
You're gonna want to wait for Irene for that. She does a lot of the exploring around here. No, I take it she went to feed the chickens. She usually does that around that time of day.
Yeah, I was just gonna go see if there's anything worth grabbing out there.
We could just wait here for her because I got something to mention to her too. It's something got at the well, I've forgotten his name, but his Carol's husband. Something's got his livestock again.
Sorry, something got his livestock?
Yeah, there's been the ongoing problem with something that's just getting the livestock in the field. This time it's a cow, but just ripping them open, taking the organs and I don't know, just leaving it a mangled mess. We think it might be some kind of wolf or something.
Would I be walking past the house just on?
You would. Yeah. Hey, God forbid it's some fey shit, but hopefully not. But we'll wait for Irene to get back. She usually handles this stuff.
Not like some kind of owl bear or something or something. I don't know.
I'm assuming I don't overhear any of this yet.
Roll perception.
I mean, I could go talk to this person, take a look.
Let's wait for Irene. I think, let's wait for Irene, definitely.
That's a 13.
You hear muffled voices and somebody concerned, and also you hear quite distinctly the words "fey shit."
By at hearing the words "fey shit,"
I kind of look down at the fish in my hands and kind of estimate about how long this conversation might take, and walk up. And deem it's probably important enough that I walk over. And I'm like, I'm sorry, did I hear someone mention the Fae?
Oh well, we don't know if it's a. Well, we sure hope it's not a fae, but something's been ripping up livestock again.
Ripping up livestock.
Oh yeah, so Stephen, that's his name. It's Carol's husband. He's got some cows and something's been. It's the second one this week. Something's killed one of his cows in the field, ripped it open, eviscerated its insides, took some of the organs as one does, I suppose. We think it might be some kind of wolf or bear or something. We're just hoping it's not some fish shit.
Generally, wolves and bears do not rip things open and leave. They will eat everything.
Maybe he was very hungry. I don't know.
It's possible, but
We're just hoping for the best here.
I'm aware.
Doesn't sound like anything normal,
Could you direct me to where this man's house is? I would very much like to investigate this.
Oh yeah, but we might wait for Irene because she's going to go as well.
That's fair. And I can hold up a fish and like, I am just in the woods. I'll be eating my breakfast. Come and get me when you're ready to head up.
You got a way to cook that?
I can build a fire.
You could just use our stove.
It's quite alright.
It wouldn't be a problem. It's already still hot from the eggs.
No, I'm over rolling. My character would probably not know how to use this stuff. So I'm just like, oh no, it's alright. I prefer to use it.
I'll follow for you when Irene's come back.
Have I met this man before?
You've seen him. He was the man next to Irene at the bar when you first met her.
So would he know that my name is like Chris and everything?
Yes, and you know his name is Peter.
Okay.
And
I assume that's who I so I kinda like nod off and head back like up the hill.
You gonna stay within holler distance?
Yeah, I'll go check my trap and then I'll move just to the edge of the woods to start my fire.
Your trap has a rabbit in it.
While we're waiting, Callista's gonna get the rest of her equipment together, and now she is gonna put her bandage wraps on.
Alright.
I'm gonna start my fire and then start my fire.
And I guess in the meantime, she will meditate on magic.
I'm not gonna make you roll for fish.
Okay.
I assume you're not trying to do anything particularly fancy, you're just trying to cook.
In a previous
Yeah, I'm
campaign-
cooking it and then I'm securing the rabbit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You've been doing that your whole life.
In a previous campaign, my player had so much experience with fish that he gained a +1 to fish in a game. And any fish-related check in any capacity gained a +1,
+1 to fish.
including attacking fish-like creatures.
God.
But yes, I will meditate in a room for magic.
Where is Pella? He's been gone for like a minute.
Do a text check.
I could go harass her.
You should.
It'd be kind of rude though. Yes, I know Bella went to the bathroom, Arrows. Yeah. Arrows has sent a frowny face in the chat. Go piss, girl.
No.
So how are you guys doing? How's your week been?
Meh.
Yeah, that's kind of meh. Or else. Go piss, girl, or else.
Trying to get back in the swing of things from spring break.
God, yeah. Oh, I still need to do that English homework.
Still need to sign up for the D&D thing.
Or you haven't done that yet.
I haven't had time, Beth. I've been relaxing today because I had exams and shit I had to study for.
That's fair. You took a thick nap earlier.
I've been doing. Plus, I've been trying to get back because my sleep schedule's been a bit whack because of how much I threw it off over spring break.
Yeah.
So I've been like trying to get back this week.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Also, I was thinking about it, and doing it in the TJ study room might be better because the mics will be closer to us.
We can try it.
Yeah, because whoever's on the backside of the mic is like someone is going to not be heard as well, no matter which way we orientate it.
Yeah.
Another option if you didn't want to all get lapel mics is a strong enough omnidirectional mic
True.
that you could literally set in the middle of the room, and that would work fine as well. But we again, like I need to be an omnidirectional.
Yeah, I'm looking.
So there's the HyperX Solocast. There's an upgraded version of the HyperX Solocast. I think it might be the Quadcast. I do not remember. But I think it has an omnidirectional function. I think you can change it.
Okay.
Also, keep in mind everyone can see your
I know.
surgeons right now.
I don't mind.
Well, I just didn't want you to accidentally dox yourself or anything.
I don't have anything identifying, I don't think. There we go, it's loading. Your Wi-Fi is
Why
fast.
the hell are you? Well, it's because you're streaming, so all of your Wi-Fi is being taken up by the fact that you're live.
There. I'll just look it up on my phone.
Also, why the hell are you on Bing?
Look, I'm just... It came with the computer. Don't look at me like that.
You were using the only browser source worse than Chrome.
What's the best? Is it Firefox? Is that the best one?
Yes, because Firefox doesn't give away all your information and is reliable. Chrome is reliable, sometimes more so than Firefox, but it gives away all your information. And Bing is both. Bing will give away your information and it's unreliable.
Yeah, but consider it's easy.
So is Google. Or DuckDuckGo for that matter.
Yeah, but it's like, I already have everything all set up.
I will gladly reset up your laptop to not use Bing.
Technically, it's not
Please
Bing.
tell me you don't use Internet Explorer.
Of course not. Does Internet Explorer even exist anymore?
No,
Yes.
Discontinued.
And for the record,
I mean, you could still technically get it, but
it's
it was an old
Microsoft Edge.
God, why?
That's the browser.
Microsoft Edge is the Microsoft equivalent of Explorer.
Fell back anyway.
What room did you go to?
Fine. I didn't read. I
Oh,
can't
the
read.
one across the hall.
Yeah.
That looks empty.
Alright, Irene. So, get back on your computer.
I'm back
Irene,
from feeding the chickens.
You walk back around from the house after having fed the chicken. Yeah, you just missed Krusk, and you see Holly and your brother standing out in front, and your brother sees you and says, "Oh, Irene, just who we've been waiting for."
Say that again. I'm so sorry.
Is it? Oh, Irene, just who we've been waiting for.
I kind of like my ears perk up, and I've got some eggs that I also retrieved from feeding the chickens.
Yeah.
So I set the basket down, and I'm like, "Well, I am the one and only. What's up?"
Well, you know how Stephen, Carol's husband, he's been having some issues with his livestock getting eaten in the field. You know,
That happened again?
yeah, something's ripped up his cow. And apparently it was totally eviscerated this time.
How much of the cow was left?
Like half.
Ah, shit. I kind of like run my hands down my face and realize that now I have to get ready for the day, like properly.
Your two friends have already volunteered to help us, which is very nice of them. He kind of gives a companionable nudge to you, Callista.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
I turned like mid-Atlantic.
yeah, you're good. Yeah, ain't that big bear man?
Oops.
Oops. Yeah, that big bear man also.
Speaker devil. That is so nice that you fall for Dale. I know you're not here, but
Yeah,
you are.
president.
You're president.
Yeah, it's fine.
I can pay you if you need some money.
That's good.
All right. Well, I do a big stretch, and then I go off into the house and get changed into like more proper clothes. Like, cause I was just in farm wear,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now I get like the
Your
proper shit.
adventuring wear.
Yeah, the proper shit. I get the crossbow. I almost grab the hurdy-gurdy, but I leave it. I
And-
might multi-class into barbs.
Yeah. And Peter goes to the edge of like where the forest is and gives you a holler, Krusk.
Okay, would I'm assuming that I have successfully eaten the fish.
Yes, you've
Right.
got like bones left.
Okay, I gather up the bones neatly and put them in a pouch in my bag.
Why?
Never know what you'll need.
Okay,
Plus, my character is based off of Native Americans, and nothing goes to waste.
that's true. Yeah.
I will find a use for the bones, whether it's a necklace for a child.
Pick.
Lockpick.
Lockpick?
Lockpick.
Those if I need.
I don't think you'd be very good at picking locks. You got really big hands.
I would not be, but someone might be able to use them.
You have a midget in the party. You got this.
That'll be so newy.
It's on the way!
All right. So, yeah, he gives you. You hear a holler.
Lean
It's
beef.
it's like a
Only
minute.
half
It's like
a
a
cow
minute
lean
later.
beef
I
because the
come
beef's
lumbering out of the woods.
We got Irene. She's just getting her stuff. So,
Like, as he says that, I walk out and I look like a different woman
yeah.
because I'm no longer it looks like I'm no longer sleep deprived.
You're still sleeping,
I'm
right?
still sleep deprived and I'm still tired, but like, I now look more professional. And she gives you, I give you like a big old like open palm wave. Just so happy to see you.
Give you a silent nod.
Just big old wave.
Seeing that you are just still waving after my silent nod, I kind of like give like a small wave.
And that gets satisfactory until I put my hand down and I've got my hands on my hips. And
Yeah.
um,
Carol's house is just down the way.
Yep.
Irene, you know where that is.
YouTube,
Irene.
falling step behind me. Let's go. Hopefully,
you can look on the map, Irene.
hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully, hold on, my character sheet's covering the screen. There we go. So please. Please. I can't move my token. I can't move it.
Okay, put it back on the screen.
I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna destroy.
Actually, you know what? I'll just make it you able to. My screen's frozen.
No. Oh dear.
Okay, you pull on a new token.
Over here now. There's two of me. Oh god.
Am I following? I'm guessing.
Yeah. I'm reloading because my page is being a little dumb.
Okay.
a little bit stuffy. Just falling stick.
I'm
Come on.
closing out of my other edge tab to see if that makes it better. It did. It's
What do you have
loading
open on Edge in the other tab?
everything.
What do you mean everything?
I mean, let me check my history to see how many tabs I just closed.
No fucking wonder why you're slow.
It's not showing up yet.
Bethany. Bethany. Lack of technological skills.
I know how it works. I just don't care that.
You're using an inferior web browser, and you had an ungodly amount of tabs open.
Look, it works, okay?
No, you can't just Tom Holland your way through this. Not everything just works.
It works. It's fine. God, my computer is not working. Anyways, so we'll role play. We'll role play as is currently.
You're the
You
mind
guys,
tool.
theater of the mind right now. So you guys walk over to. You guys walk over.
just responding.
You guys walk over to. You guys walk over to Carol and Steve.
4 tabs open.
Three.
Bethany, I can. Okay, there it goes down.
And I just removed the YouTube. I can't remove the other one because that's a special tool that will help us later.
This is why Bing sucks.
Okay. No, this has never happened before, you guys. Anyways, so you guys walk over to Steven's house. And
Steven!
yeah.
Errol.
Coral. So Steven is still he's outside angrily whittling. He's got like a chunk of wood and it looks like he's trying to carve something, but he's kind of just hacking at it.
Now, don't get too into that. You might take out a thumb.
But
I'm like standing like, I'm like this. I'm
Yeah.
walking like, y'all can't see it, but it's like, I can't describe it.
it's the
ang-
jaunty walk.
I'm jaunting.
Yeah.
I'm strutting.
That'd be better to what keeps happening to my damn cows.
We've brought some help. They helped put out the fire yesterday, so they are very trustworthy. Now, I say that, but you were in the river. I'm
She
so
was
sorry.
providing emotional support.
It's just emotional support from the river. All right, can you maybe show us where it happened? Maybe, I mean, I might need to see the damage. I mean, I'm pretty good at maybe trying to.
Ironically enough, I don't have a map for this anyway, so it was always going to be theater.
Always
of the mind.
theater of the mind.
So he leads you to the east, and don't mind the fact that I had to remind myself of which direction east is, but he leads you to the east. And because there's like farms outside of your village. What is going on with this? I might just have to go. Oh no, my cursor's just over here. Don't make fun of me. I'm opening. I'm just gonna.
Can't plug things in upside down, Bethany.
I only tried that once, and I might have tried to plug in an HDMI port the wrong way around, but I forgot the way it goes.
Bethany, can you repeat that sentence?
If this is an HDMI, and I tried to plug it in the wrong way around. Because I'm used to micro USBs, and,
Okay,
and on those ones, the
For a
round.
second, I thought that you were
They called you
referring-
Peepaw.
No.
I
Not
thought
the
you were
port
referring
itself.
to the power cord
No.
and called it a USB
I said
or
HDMI.
HDMI, but I was like, I.
No, it's
Hey,
Yeah, no, I tried.
Cat.
It's giving people. Is this an inside joke or?
No, they're calling you old.
Get out of here! Get out of here! You're old. I'm just tired. It's been a long
He's
day.
not hip with the face chats and the snapbooks.
You'll die in
Anyway.
30 days.
You got 5 seconds.
Beats you over.
House falls, we die.
House burns, we die. Just like your husband.
Such a fucking whale.
I think,
There's no whales here, we're inland.
guys, I think the whole page. I think my entire window broke.
Oh no.
It's fucking big on Microsoft Edge.
It's making the noise every. It's making the noise every time I click it. Listen.
Ooh, bing bong.
Bing bong.
I don't know what I did. I forgot the
Bing
key
bong.
bind to open Task Manager. How do I?
Can you not just hit X and close it?
It's
Control
not
Alt
letting me.
Delete. Try Control Alt Delete.
Hold on, did you forget how to open Task Manager?
Oh.
It's Control Alt Delete, it's the most simple command.
These
Also-
tasks ain't managing.
Fun computer fact. You know why it's Control Alt Delete? Because those 3 keys are so difficult to hit to all 3 together. It was one of the people that was working on one of the first Microsoft computers, if I remember right. It was one of the very first Microsoft computers, and he wanted a very quick and easy way to access the core system of this computer. But he wanted that feature in there, but wanted also to make sure that you never accidentally did it, which is why those 3 keys are like you would never hit those 3 keys unless you were perfectly
Connor?
doing it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I understand why. I understand why Streamlabs is taking 833 megabytes of my memory currently and 21% of my CPU. Why is Microsoft Edge with 3 not working tabs open taking 598 megabytes of memory?
It's Edge.
Because it's Edge and your computer has decided to off itself because you're using Edge.
I ended the task. Task is
What?
an end.
What?
I ended the task.
It's like 40%. What? What
Chance,
tabs
it
did
beats
you
the
have
people.
open before it crashed?
Well, previously, the one that I closed, the one that I had a lot of tabs open, guess how many tabs I had?
Many.
26.
Why?
I needed them.
For what purpose?
It's back. We're back, you guys.
Your laptop is not meant to handle 26 tabs
Sure it is.
and streaming.
Can you guess what my maximum amount of tabs is? Because it's not 26.
Do you know how many tabs I have open when I'm DMing?
How many?
Maybe 10 at an absolute maximum.
Yeah,
Because when I'm done with one creature's stats, I close it. So that I'm
Oh, no,
not
I keep
burning my
I keep all
processor.
open. I need you to guess how many tabs the maximum is that I've had open on this computer at one time.
50.
Please tell me it's less than 50.
97.
Last I remember, it's about 175. I was looking at Minecraft mods.
Balcony!
No, actually, that was just on the one window. I still have like a regular like 20 or so on the other window.
Like this is like the max I go for, right?
Normal, that's fine.
It still worked.
More than
fine.
that, I swear.
That's more than I would personally use, but that's fine.
I'm open on Safari on my iPad.
Look,
I don't want
it still worked fine. It still worked fine.
Filled with characters and computer abuse.
Amazed that it worked fine. I'm surprised your laptop didn't spontaneously combust. Or your router for that matter.
I had to keep putting them in folders because they got to a point that when like the tabs were so split that I couldn't really access them.
Bethany,
There's another reason why you should never use Edge or Bing. On Firefox, when it gets to that many, it's just an icon. And you can scroll your icon. It's just... Oh my God.
this has been
computer abuse.
25% D&D, 75% random bullshit.
Look, I was looking at my. Do you want to see my Minecraft mod?
No, I
Word,
don't.
We've got a cow to look at.
Yes.
have a count to look at. Guess how many mods are on that
I would
damn
rather
document?
deal with a
Access and mods are. I pared it down twice.
I would rather deal with a CR20 Fey demon than continue to listen to what you've done to your poor computer.
Oh, I bet she.
What do you bet I've done?
No, I was gonna say, you probably have a rival.
Oh,
Probably a rival. And it's a very good friend of mine. And I've sat through him, like, putting mod after mod after mod on The Sims.
oh no, yeah,
Like, so many mods on The Sims.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna name drop them. Faith did. Never
I
mind.
got to recently delete my entire Sims 4 custom content folder because
Saw
one of
that.
it broke. Guess how many pieces of custom content I had? Individual files, some of which had like 5-10 pieces of custom content on it, but individual files was over 1,000.
God damn.
How does your game run?
Pretty well, actually. This is not a slag of a laptop. It's like it's an i7, which that's like
This
the processor, right?
Runs Genshin Impact better than my old gaming.
And
also,
it's the processor. It's got
Also, saying a good i7 means nothing. You could have a godsend i7, or you could have an absolute trash i7. Also, you're using Intel, which, is inferior and kind of lame, but that's just...
isn't that just faster? Because my last
Don't you
laptop-
dare say Intel is faster than Ryzen.
No, like when you go up in the numbers of eyes. When you go up in the numbers of eyes, it gets faster. Because my last one was an i3.
What? No shit, it's fast! I thought you were compared to an i5, and I'm like, it depends on the year.
No, it might have been an i5, but no, it was like from 2007.
Okay, then yes. I don't even know if they might have started doing i5 in 07. But,
It was a refurbished Dell, and
Oh,
then
God,
and then I connected it to an unsecured outlet, the one that makes the lights flicker when Dad uses the weed whacker. And we had a power surge, and it fried a little bit, and it was never a solution to hacker. I don't connect electronics.
but no,
I
okay,
don't
so
connect electronics
the
to that.
i7, what that's meaning is you have so you have the i7 series in that laptop. Now, you could have it's the most basic level of i7 in it, or you could have the top tier i7. You'd have to actually look at your computer's system.
Let me
to
look
see
at
what
my
it is.
system. Let me look at my system. It's supposed to be D&D, yeah.
I have a Ryzen 5 5600X on my computer. That's one of the budget top line processors you can get.
I don't know how good
okay.
it is.
It's a
I got
12th gen Intel,
12th gen.
and it has 16 RAMs. I know
Does
that's
it give
not.
Does it
I
give
know
an
that's not
actual?
what it's
Does it
called.
give an actual i7 number, or just is it just
i7 1255U, 1.70 gigahertz.
It's all right. So you're okay. That's enough. That's not a bad Intel.
What does 64-bit operating system mean?
It means your operating system is running at 64 bits.
I don't know what that fucking means. You just rephrased the sentence.
Let's play D&D. I'll
You'll explain later.
I'll explain it
Let's
later.
play D&D.
I'm also running on Windows 11, which I know is not like. Don't we not like Windows 11?
No, Windows 11 is fine. It's Windows 10 that was trash.
Oh, okay.
11's fine.
Why was 10 trash?
I remember quite liking Windows 10.
Um,
That was what my.
Wait, no, I have that back.
2007.
I have that backwards. Windows 10 is good. Windows 10 was really good. For what it was. Windows 11 is okay. They changed a lot of things with it that people don't like. But Windows 10 is good. In fact, most things don't even have Windows 11 because Windows 10 is so compatible. And still is being made. So Windows 10 is pretty good.
It just came up with it. It just came with it. So
If I have the Windows in order, and I have to double check what my computer's running. I think we're running at 10. I know that so Windows 8 was what people really hated.
didn't people really like 7?
7 was amazing. 7 was so because the last one before that was XP, which was so fucking dated. So when
Why
Windows
did it
7
go
came,
direct? I thought it was going in numerical order.
it is. But they started with 7 because Windows 7 came out in 07.
Oh.
I kinda
Windows
figured it might be
XP
that.
was from like 2000.
Oh, I think we might. What is that really old computer run on?
But then they went to Windows 8,
Yeah.
which was trash.
That-
And it was so bad they skipped 9 and went directly to 10. That's how
That-
bad 8 was. They skipped a number to say this is not any adjacent to 8.
But
Yeah,
what did they do with 8?
It was so bad.
But why?
I don't remember the exact reasons, but basically it didn't work. Like it just the core functions of it just did not
Yeah.
work.
That
Yeah,
Yeah.
8 came out and like a half a year later 10 was being 10 had been announced. And I think a full year later 10
I'm gonna run in the bathroom.
okay.
okay.
You know what it is?
Yes.
And like a full year later 10 was out.
We'll just keep talking about computers until you're back, and then we'll do D&D.
2 hours in.
Yeah, we've done a good amount of D&D.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't gotten to what I intended to get into yet.
I'm guessing that something to deal with the cow is your one bullet point.
Yes,
Okay.
Yay.
But it's been 2 hours and we haven't gotten to the cow.
correct.
It's because we're silly.
It's because we're silly.
We will, by the end of session 3, the adventure will start.
I mean, we saved a baby. I saved a baby. You saved a person.
Oh, you think
Think at least 2
you think
people.
the main adventure starts with the cow?
Well, I would assume that we'll be pointed in some direction with the cow.
I will be pointed in some direction eventually.
I am so used to, like, but you know my level up speed. But I'm
Yeah.
used to modules where
You're
you
used
jump
to-
into an adventure, campaign 1.
Yeah,
Campaign 1, you know what you're doing, you have a mission.
I still don't entirely know how.
Even if you don't know what the like for example in my Starfinder campaign they're doing a basic scouting mission. They have no idea what that's going to turn into.
Mhm. But you know exactly what it's going to
I
turn
know
into.
exactly what the end game is.
I don't. I don't know how I'm going
So
to
for
get
all
from
we
point A to
know,
point B.
we could just be in this town fucking around for 12 sessions and
You were
yeah.
not going to be in this town for seconds. Maybe 1 or 2 more. And
We're just in like
I'm
this
enjoying
little
it. Don't,
puffy,
I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong.
right.
But there's no
I'm used
there's no
to
adventures yet. We're just.
We're chilling. Having a great
You're an
time.
adventurer.
I'm already an adventurer. I'm doing shit.
Technically, I am as well, but
You've
only
been-
because of my trade.
You've been going everywhere.
Yeah.
And technically,
I
Irene's
don't
only
adventure as a job. I'm a trader.
Technically, Irene only is an adventurer
Within
within
like 20 miles.
within
of
20
Brighton.
miles of Brightwich. It's like a circle.
Oh, I've been to the border of what's the
Axia,
Yeah.
you've been to the border of.
I've been to the border of Axia.
You probably haven't. They would not like you there.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying is I've only been to the border. I
Yeah.
have not gone
You
into
probably
Axia.
also don't want to get too close to the border because
But you know what I mean, like trading.
Yeah,
I don't remember exactly how but
I can switch you over to
I've been to the major towns in what's the name
We're in
of it?
Tefi.
Tefi. I've been to the let me look.
You've also probably not been to the capital because again, like
Where's
generally the
capital
bigger
at?
what?
Where's the capital at?
Any all the big stars are capitals.
Oh, I would imagine I've been to the capital of Tefi
No.
because of trade.
The thing is, the more populated an area is, the more racism they have.
Oh,
That's fair.
Yeah.
the racism.
I probably
It
avoid
grows
major
Sure,
towns.
you stick to the smaller.
I'd probably stick to smaller towns. The only exception would be the capital of Valor.
To
Yeah,
get
you've probably been to the capital of Valor. There would be where you get like they're really good weaponsmiths. So you can like if you
Valor's probably where we do most
Yeah.
of our weapons trade.
it's where you do most of your weapons trading. If you were to fuck up your glaive or something, that's
I'd
where
imagine
you would go.
the reason I have so many pelts and stuff on me is going all the way north, trading all my pelts stuff for a ton of coin,
And then
bringing that
going
coin
back,
back
yeah.
to Valor, and
Yeah, Tefi is where you can get farm stuff, but when you need weapons, you go to Valor.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
nobody really likes you in Divros.
I'm probably the furthest I've gone is the most northern point in Tefi, not the one in the little peninsula. I probably will have never gone to that peninsula, but the one.
What do you mean the one in the little peninsula? Like this?
No, in Tefi.
Oh, in Tefi. Oh, this.
Yeah,
I
I've
barely
not
even
been there.
registered
But
that as a peninsula.
It's a.
I'd say it's kind.
well, it's the closest thing that I could say to it.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm probably the most northern place. Is that Brightwich right next to the R?
Right, which is
The Tefi. Okay, I've probably been to the one that's right next to the I. That's probably the most north I've been.
all right. So now that you're back,
Have I
we're
been
gonna do
to Sea? Have I been to Cyan?
Cyan. Cyan also. Oh yes, yes. You wouldn't have gone to Cyan because they do like hunting and stuff. So your pelts would be very valuable there.
Okay, I'd probably do a lot.
Yeah.
I'd probably stop by Tefi and do some decent trading there, and then head on my way to. Because I go basically around Headaches.
Yeah.
Because
You
I do
also-
not mind a long travel, and it's much better than traveling through Headaches.
You also probably would not want to travel through Kaiton. You probably
Is Kaiton the one north of it?
Yeah.
It's covered up by elites.
Yeah, Kaiton. Oh, it is covered up. This, yes. You would
I'm
not.
assuming I've
Yeah.
been. I probably have not been to the other side of the chasm.
No, probably not.
Water is fucking huge. Well, like,
But probably north into Valor, all the way around to Scion, and then nothing south of Scion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kaiton as well is also kind of capitalist bitches, but they do a lot of technology and stuff, and you're just. You don't
Not
get
that
it. Anyways,
Cool.
so. He pulls you over to the field, and sure enough, in just kind of the middle of the field, all the other livestock is avoiding it, except for a particularly brave crow plucking out one of its eyes.
oh, wonderful.
it's this carcass on its back, but it's like it's almost half an animal, but not like in half. It's like divided by the stomach or something. No, it's like they ripped all the flesh from the stomach area, left the ribs poking out as jagged mementos of a.
So this does not look like something was just eating it. This looks like something.
The organs, it looks like,
Only the organs.
and the flesh around.
Yeah, that's not that.
Go get sick.
There's some
My character
intestine.
would easily know that's not
Yeah.
normal.
There's some intestine left, a little intestine, no major organs.
I approach it carefully and then kind of get down on one knee to look at it, and I am, for lack of a better word, befuddled.
Little investigation.
Okay.
You can make a survival check to see if this is any type of what if the creature that attacked it might be something I know.
Yes.
Where did?
Investigation it's just kind of driven at some point somewhere.
No, I clicked.
Both of my survival
I
rolls.
disappeared.
Both of
Maybe reload.
my survival rolls this session have been bad ones.
Okay. So
I'm
I will
very
get
good
to
at
you
survival.
after she does that.
Which is funny because my character's not even that high in wisdom.
Yeah.
I've just been really good at survival.
Investigation, right?
Yes. Okay, that's a 7.
Dear God.
Though I will say,
Dear God.
I will also
No.
that I also do because I think it's fun. Everybody gets 1 reroll a section.
Ooh.
You can use it now if you want.
Not going to. I feel like I could use that on a death save if I die.
You could.
So instead of re-rolling, I
Just
just
take 7.
I'll take my 7.
So what you see, you just see an eviscerated corpse. Pretty much. It's like the ground is scuffed up around it almost like it's like nothing you've ever seen before. But the ground's all scuffed up around it. It's ripped apart. Even the parts that wasn't eaten are all bloodied and torn. Like it's just terrible. And you say you motion over to
I was gonna say, for Bruce specifically,
yeah.
and of course, Holly. Do any of y'all know what it is? I don't think I've ever seen this in my life.
See, Kruskin.
There's no organs. There's no heart. There's a little bit of intestine left. But
You
there's
see Kruskin's silent tongue very gently touching the animal. Being very careful if he has to move, like trying not to move anything, just trying to like look inside the animal, like messing with the dirt around it, checking the sides of the wounds and everything.
Bruce, what you see is, well, first off, it is indeed superficially, like when you first saw this corpse, you were like, oh, I've seen some stuff like that. Like I've seen some, Fey manipulated creatures do some kind of stuff like that. But when you look closer, you realize that a lot of the wounds that are on this creature look like... Okay, so this is quite possibly the most badly timed analogy that I could make, but it is the best one I can think of. You know that one scene in RRR with the whip?
I think so.
Like the really fucked up whip.
Oh, where it shreds his back and stuff. So this thing is covered in just shreds.
Mm-hmm.
All over its body or just around the room?
All of it. Like it's been wrapped in something.
Hell.
And the ground around it is torn up, but not evenly torn up. It's torn up in a way that would in a way that would almost imply that something or several somethings burst from the ground underneath.
I'm seeing this, and seeing all the shreds, and then my eyes slowly, going down to the ground and squinting. I would imagine, are you standing near the carcass?
Yeah.
You see Krusk immediately get up, and a hand is on your chest and moving us backwards away from the animal.
Your hand thunks into my chest, and you hear an audible oof.
It's Minecraft Steve style.
No, it's like the Roblox oof. And I stumble back, and I'm a little confused, and I kind of go to be like, what the hell was that? But then I see your facial expression.
I am, you hear a low howling as I'm staring at this growl. And just, as you kind of are, what the hell is that? I just go,
Dinkelberg
I'm assuming that's what it is, some spell.
Yeah. Spell?
Or what I would think, either spell or fey manipulation.
So-
I'm taking it as either this is a spell effect, or there is some kind of plant in this field that is not normal.
You may roll Arcana if you so desire.
I am not good at Arcana, but I can try it.
You can also roll Arcana, Callista. if you so
My
desire.
child is tempted to just take a knife and scoop up some of this cow.
Also,
I got a 17. Or survival?
as well. All survival as well.
Okay, well I got 17 on Arcana. And I got a 21 survival.
Okay. So, the Arcana.
I got a 20 on
you're-
Arcana.
yeah. So, Bruce, you are used to. You're somewhat used to funky plant guys. You're more used to funky animals. This feels more like a funky animal than it does a funky plant.
So in the kind of just because my immediate reaction would be to back away from the
Mhm.
ground,
Yeah.
but upon further investigating the ground, I know that it's no longer there.
Yes.
It was some kind of animal so it didn't come up from the ground,
Or maybe it did, but something
or
was
it did, but
controlling
it was something. Okay,
Yeah.
that confirms my theory. Bruce assumes that this was either a creature or a spell.
Yes. And Callista,
Yes.
you do not sense any lingering spell energy.
Okay. You can stamp up
And-
Pepper's liver.
And for
I
the
want his
survivor check, the 21. Something else that you're used to. Something else that you're very used to looking for are animal tracks. And you do see about 10 feet away in the direction of the woods, about 10 feet away from the creature, a set of footprints that look kind of like those of a rabbit, but bigger and with indents in the ground where you would expect claws to be.
You see, Cruz kind of upon saying the Fey Magic and watching, I kind of relax slightly and lower my arm, and my second arm, without saying anything, just points to the tracks, and kind of my finger moves to where they're bleeding.
I follow your finger, and should I roll for
Now you
I
just
see.
he's pointing directly at it. Yeah, you're
and
good.
my ear, they just go back. And my tail puffs up. And you know what cats do, hackles
Yeah.
raised, and I put one hand on the crossbow like it's a fucking pistol. And I take it out, I put a bolt in, and I take a deep breath. This is something to do right after I put out the fucking fire. Damn it. And she's just like, of course this happens the day after. And I look to Steve.
Steven.
Steve.
Steven's not having a good time. Like he called in you to he was like, well damn, I guess I better call Irene to find me a damn wolf. And now there's a large bear man looking rather alarmed and has basically confirmed that it is in fact face shit. So he's not having a good time.
Steven, inside, get inside, and if Carol's already inside, keep her inside, and if she's out, make sure she doesn't go outside when she comes home. Just get her right inside. Just make lunch, eat dinner, whatever. Just do not go outside. Stay inside. We're gonna go take a look. Alright.
Well, damn, guess I can't argue with that. And he
This
walks
say,
off trying to...
This is face shit. Get inside.
Yeah, he walks off. He's trying his very best to look dignified and like he's not scared out of his pants. But, you do think you saw some tears in his eyes.
Just gotta take that you're pretty good at this kind of tracking stuff because you saw them so fast.
It's not my first time watching
How about you take the lead?
Before we take the lead, you see me go over. I'm assuming it's on its back still. You see me go over to the cow, and I kind of lay the cow on its side and take some various herbs from my pack and kind of like lay them over the side of the animal.
I kind of like, I put like a hand like on your shoulder, on Polly's shoulder. They give it a little squeeze, and I'm like, "You all right?
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure, because that's a lot." She's so worried about this poor child.
Fatherless.
Fatherless.
Yeah.
He's
so,
nippleless, so I don't care.
What?
He's nippleless, don't worry about it.
What the fuck happened?
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it.
Listen, couple of bottle acts there in the locker room.
That was cold. This was.
Yeah. Have you heard that story?
No.
There's some story of this guy who was without nipples, and the reason this guy has no nipples was when he was in high school, his buddy dared him and said that he wouldn't. He's like said he would. Something along the lines of you wouldn't let me take 2 cans of Axe, turn them upside down, and spray them directly on your nipples. And the guy went, do it. And he said it hurt like it fucking hurt. But he was like, he was there, he's gonna do it. Completely emptied the cans upside down on this guy's nipples. And then his friend flicked them, and they were completely frostbit, and his nipples just came off. He legit froze his nipples off. And fun fact, the nipples, unlike other parts of the body, don't regrow. They're not like skin. They don't.
Let's
I know that
Yeah.
actually.
let's just
So he is
terminate this
nippleless.
conversation. We get TOS. Anyway, so
It's a dude. It's fine.
nipples and more about the gore, Connor.
No blood.
It's the blood. It's not frozen solid.
Fucking gross. Alright.
You just described an eviscerated cow.
Let's do nipple off.
Not just
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not even in D&D.
describing one by one how the cow's nipples on the udders, how it ripped each one individually off and shoved it down its gullet.
No. It used 4 cans of drugs and tossed them upside down.
A can of X, but it's because we're in a medieval setting. It's just a.
Just smack it with the broadside of the axe and just wax the nipple off while it's cold.
Okay, back to the.
So,
What are you talking about? This is Dungeons and Dragons. This is the finest Dungeons and Dragons.
alright. So, you guys may start into the forest.
Yeah. Into the thick of it.
Oh.
If we were to do bush, like, pick it up.
We don't know.
We don't know where you're going. I know.
I need to make an art piece of us singing Into the Thick of It, and then Callista looking like she wants to die.
And the monster that
And
you're
the
about to
oh my
face.
god!
Oh my god.
I only have 11 hit points. I'm scared.
This is one of the conversations.
We can lose the hit points.
What? No, that's just my
You're
max.
level 3.
Do I hit?
What?
I haven't played D&D in so long. I haven't played D&D in so long.
Okay.
What is your hit die?
It's D8.
A D8.
Yeah.
So, do you want to roll for it, or do you just want to take the average?
I'm such a fucking dumbass!
Since we're mid-session, what's your con modifier?
We'll just use
It's
the.
3.
So that's 8.
So add 16. So you should be at 27, not 11.
Up.
So I'm at 32.
I think my health should be higher, but I'm not going to think about it yet.
Okay.
I would have gotten fucking obliterated.
One shot, fucking dead.
The irony.
For the rest of the session, we played Peter instead.
Peter's like, what the fuck?
You guys, you start off in the direction that the stuff is in. So I'm going to move you. Yeah. So this is our forest.
That's weird.
The forest is so pixelated, it has to load in.
I made this map yesterday.
Okay, it looked really similar to the forest that mine.
Yes, because the trees. It's
Yeah.
the same trees.
I mean, okay, that's fair. But I mean, the tree again. I don't know much about nature. Unlike my character, I personally don't know much about nature.
guys can
All
say
boys
your
look the same.
You like the left, the lower left corner, with the thing that looks like a newspaper.
Left corner.
So
Drag it to the
small.
left corner.
Very tiny.
I'll have to go drown myself. There we go.
No, you're in the left corner.
No, I'm drowning myself.
Get over here.
Just grabbed her. 200.
Read it, let's see. Only 170.
She fucking grabbed that bitch 170 feet away.
Alright, so
Good bit.
I'm gonna assume that you are in. Oh, I have rotated.
You rotated her!
Get
No!
rotated.
Get
idiot.
rotated, idiot!
Yeah, I assume that I'm in the lead following
Yeah.
the tracks.
So you they're traveling in a neat little line.
Into the thick of it. Into
So-
the thick of it.
I'll just give some exposition. It's like midday currently. So the sun is shining down through the trees in a rather pleasing way, actually. Bruce, this is also, yeah, this is also unlike any forest that you've ever seen, and not in a bad way. You know how the forests in Morna as we've established, have kind of an off
They're a
feeling
bit
about
fucked
them,
up.
generally speaking.
Yeah, everything just
Yeah.
feels damn.
This does not. This is a happy forest, as much as forests get happy while we're
Listen,
still.
if Cruz wasn't currently hunting some
Yes.
insane monster, I'd be very happy.
Yes. Actually, no. You've seen this kind of forest before because you've been through Effie, but it's not what you're used to
Yeah.
because of
It's a
this.
good
So,
break.
there are a decided amount of
The reason I don't go to the other side of the board.
yeah. There's a lot of conifers around, which you don't see many of down south because it's warmer there.
Gymnosperm.
Got them gymnosperms.
Gymnosperm.
The gymnosperm moment.
Gymnosperm.
So there's a lot of conifers. There's actually some just apple trees just out and around. This is a very nice forest. Roll survival.
This is a very nice forest.
Roll
By the
survival.
way, there's a fucking giant rabbit in front of
Also,
me.
everybody roll perception.
Shit. The die.
Oh,
Okay, nice. I can't see
What?
shit. I can't see shit.
Low enough that I'm tempted to take that one reroll.
Okay.
That'd be a. That'd be a.
you got a high enough perception. I'll just say that my character in this is not. I'm not used to hunting Fae
Yeah.
this far north.
Yeah.
So I'm not used to trashing in this area.
Into the river.
There she is. You went underneath Bruce for a bit.
I don't think that. Oh, shit.
Oh no, the
Oh
puppy!
no, I did not mean to get that one. Sorry. You get it.
What?
Okay.
What the fuck up?
What?
Girl, what the chat is here?
Probably a loud bang.
Hey yo, chat, what does it sound like?
My face
Why don't
was
someone move it,
halfway
like-
Move it a little bit closer and see if that works.
Bing.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Freak.
Anyway, so you're vibing. There's a lot of tracks on the ground. You see like regular rabbit tracks, not any weird ones with claws. And what did you roll for perception?
Would I roll perception? I'm not survival. Hold on.
Callista, I take it you don't see shit.
No.
I don't see shit in
Okay.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah, Irene, you are at the back, but you see another set of tracks about here, and you just you point over, and I'm like,
Hey, and I like snap my fingers because y'all are still going. Y'all are still walking. I'm like, hey,
Huh?
have more. And I point towards the tracks and I kind of crouch down to look at him a little bit. And
those sure are some fucked up
I have
rabbit
no-
feet.
I've got the widest fucking irises right now, man. I mean, I've got the widest fucking pupils right now.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And I stand up and I kind of take the lead a little bit, like while like just trying to like see where they're going.
You keep going in the same general direction, find like 3 more sets, each about like 10 feet apart.
Shit. It's I don't think I've ever seen a critter this big in these forests before, besides a elk or the occasional bear. We don't get a lot of those. They avoid us. We got good fences. We got me.
Have I seen these specific tracks before?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, both the pattern of
Then Krush is still just remaining
Yeah.
silent.
the pattern of demolition and the tracks are both unfamiliar to you.
Okay.
You know it's like rabbit adjacent.
I know it's something that's probably been manipulated, but I've not seen anything exactly like this.
Yes. You continue on for a bit. Probably you walk for about an hour because this forest is it's pretty deep. You're just getting deeper and Bruce, roll perception.
Roll perception.
Yeah, just you for right now, but everybody, including you, will have to roll perception again in a minute.
That is a 22.
You know that feeling you get when you're near fake creatures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
Very
roll
first
perception.
feeling I felt.
Yeah. And anybody who wants to continue looking for tracks may roll survival.
Oh, I got. Oops,
It's a
I
19.
clicked on the
Got
crossbow.
like 8.
I got a 13.
Okay. So-
Also, you guys just see Bruce just walking through the woods like normal, kind of following the tracks, and then all very suddenly, or not very suddenly, but kind of slowly, nothing's changed about where I'm looking. I just draw my glaive.
Oh dear God!
Alright, so
I've had my
So you
crossbow.
can see
I've
that
had
I
my
am getting
hand.
prepared. for
Yeah, I've
something.
had my hand on the crossbow once again, like it's a pistol. So I just take that motherfucker out.
alright, so I'm gonna scooch you into the center here because you've been traveling for about an hour.
Traveling for an hour, we moved 20 feet.
It's in perspective.
I know.
Stop putting yourself in the river.
Also, I'm gonna imagine that Callista is not in front.
Yeah.
Calista, get the fuck
Connor, for
behind me.
future reference, what sound is a rabbit supposed to make? Like, do they chitter? Do they...
Hold on.
They make little chittery noises. Occasionally angry rabbits will screech. They legit have a screech.
Okay.
Yeah, and rabbits can screech. It's like a really high pitched I don't really know how to describe
It
it.
screech works.
Yeah.
So,
I've got a baby rabbit screech.
Irene,
They sound like imagine a mouse squeak, but turn it into a yell.
I think she's about to play one.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a baby.
This is a baby.
I'm a frog.
He's so bad. He's
Alright,
so
you can turn it off.
Yeah, that's a baby.
There's a baby.
So, alright, so Irene, you hear kind of a it's interesting because Irene, you hear it's kind of a chittering. There's it's like the clattering of teeth.
I go completely still, like the type of cat completely still, and ears are up, eyes are as fucking wide as I can get them, and I start looking around, slowly turning,
Yeah.
With crossbow out in hand, to the point where I'm kind of back to you almost.
And everybody can see at this point. Everybody can see tracks around. There's more of them than there were, and they're just kind of around,
Shit. Everybody got a weapon out? Everybody good?
Yeah, I'm just gonna prep my stone, golf focus, and gun.
I've got basically one is holding the crossbow, another is clutching the amulet around my neck, kind of
Bruce
hard.
hasn't settled.
Yeah.
So, Bruce, you begin to hear the chittering as well, and it sounds like a rabbit, but it also distinctly sounds
Not
less it sounds like a rabbit, but it also sounds like the chattering of teeth, which is also kind of what a rabbit chittering sounds like, but more teeth.
Okay.
Please tell me that this won't be just a PNG of a rabbit that's been stretched.
No. 40-foot long rabbit.
I love my 40-foot rabbit. Let me look up real quick. So I can hear it's I'm guessing, do I hear it is it near us?
It kind of echoes around the trees. You're not sure where it's coming from. Irene, what you can tell is that it's coming from up.
Oh shit!
You see
My-
you see Cruz kind of like looking around trying to figure out where the sound's coming from.
I tap you with the hand that was once holding my amulet, and I just point the crossbow up very slowly, and then I look up and I tap you. I'm like tapping all of you real quietly, and then I'm like, and I
Okay.
point my crossbow up. I'm ready to shoot it. I'm
I
ready
do
to
the
fucking
same
shoot
thing.
it.
My eyes kind of follow her crossbow slowly up.
And what you see is, well, it makes sense why you saw rabbit tracks, because it's got those kind of legs.
I don't like that.
It's got those kind of legs to it, right? Like but it's also kind of it looks like a rabbit. It's got the ears, it's got the legs, it's got the claws. It's like almost humanoid. It's like you took a rabbit and kind of stretched all of its limbs. But it's
Is it any
also
coincidence that did you plan for us to be fighting a fucking Easter bunny around Easter? Did you bunny right around
The
Easter?
Easter Bunny found dead in the Bronx.
yeah, but it's also it's kind of humanoid. It's furry. It's got like it's got short fur, but also it's got short fur, but it's patchy and white, but beige-ish in places. Patchy, mangy. It's a really kind of horrible creature. It's draped
What does
in
his face look like?
like a rabbit's
Oh.
with teeth.
Oh. How many?
Too many.
Oh shit.
It's like draped in what kind of look like bandages or cloth wrappings, and it's covering most of the torso, draping off the arms, and it's also
Can I roll perception about this?
yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Because I'm curious. Because I want to know if they are actually bandages. I can't click it. There we go.
It's kind of there don't seem to be anything special
Okay.
about the.
I thought it was skin.
No, it's not
Okay.
skin. It's just kind of cloth wrappings.
Thought
Like
it
you
was
would.
gonna be skin.
It's like it's the kind of cloth wrappings that one would expect to find wrapped around a dead body.
Oh, wonderful.
And it's also wreathed. Like not just it's got like a wreath because it's like around its head, but also around its limbs and stuff. It's and leaving it's like it seems to control it, but it's not. It also seems to not be immune because wherever they've touched and dug in, there's rivulets of dripping dark blood. It's thorn vines.
I don't like that.
Trying to put his token down.
I take it it's looking right back at us too.
Yeah. And as soon as it sees that you've seen it, it screeches.
Oh, hi, buddy.
I'll need to play a sound for you that I imagine it. I won't be able to find it on my laptop because my laptop doesn't run very fast. But there's a creature. If any of you have seen videos or played The Long Drive, I'm imagining that this is what that sounds like.
But anyway,
And that goes for giants. If you've played The Long Drive, I'm imagining it sounds like the rabbits in that game.
it's gonna go into it. Yeah, roll Error. And it'll put it automatically in the thing.
Okay. I don't know how to roll initiative.
In your thing, click on the thing that says click on the thing that says initiative.
I do not have my character sheet in my. Okay. Thank you.
I can add it to that at some point.
Punch it head. I
got a 19.
something.
You got a
4.
Yep.
You got a 4?
Yeah.
Can I shoot this motherfucker?
Let me add the turns first.
Oh shit, I clicked it.
You're good, don't worry.
Hit 0 piercing. Wait, hold on. Something's wrong here.
Alright. So, Irene, it is your
I'm just
turn.
gonna roll for that. I'm not gonna use this thing for it. I aim up with my crossbow because it's already in my hand, and I shoot. That's a 17 plus. What would that be? Dexterity. For
It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't
hits
matter.
regardless.
It's
Okay.
It's plus proficiency plus dex.
Thank you. It hits anyway.
It hits any.
I
It's
just
a 17 and you're level 3.
It's 17 and I am level 3. I
Doesn't
don't.
mean it's level 3.
Doesn't mean it's level
My
3.
party just fought a level 3 encounter that had a 19 in AC in Starfighter.
Okay, that's Starfighter.
I mean, yeah, but still, that's
Bitch, where are
level
you?
3 to hit bonuses are about
Fuck
It's a
you.
little insane.
That's a D10. The fuck is my D8? Help.
Also, while she's getting that, I want
I see a D8.
Am I just a dumbass?
I see a D8 by your pinky.
Oh, I'm such a dumbass. I didn't see it.
while she's getting that, I wanted to ask you real quick, DM, and I don't know enough about 5e multiclassing. You take the highest proficiency bonus from your classes, or are they added
What?
together? So if I multiclass, I'm not. This character's not multiclass. but-
Proficiency is shared between the total amount of classes you have.
Yeah, proficiency stack.
Please
just
So
include
it adds it. It's not the highest class you have. It adds.
It's all classes.
No,
The total level, your total level determines your proficiency.
it's not class based.
No.
Okay.
You Pathfinder nerd.
There we go.
Because in Pathfinder, base attack is different depending on the
Plus-
class.
C plus dexterity. Right.
Max it.
9. Almost. 11.
Alright.
Because I got a 7, and that's plus proficiency, and then plus dex.
Would you like to role play that out anymore, or would you like me to?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch! And then I just cock that thing and I shoot it. I aim right for like the vital organs and I shoot this motherfucker.
Where you assume they would be.
Yeah. Where I assume the vital organs would be, yeah.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch hurt my throat.
Yes. Anything else you can do? You don't have multi-attack yet, do you?
I don't believe so.
Wait, you're a cleric. You're not gonna get multi-attack.
Well, 2 levels.
Yep.
I can't double my
Give me a while
claims
before I
till the end of my turn.
It'll be a while before I get it.
So, is that your? Just a shooty shoot.
Shooty shoot, and I'm trying to remember what bonus actions are.
Do you have dice blood up? You made your character in dice blood, right?
Yeah.
Pull that up.
So you're-
Wait, did I?
I
thought I did.
Yeah.
Do you-
pull-
okay,
I think you did.
so for
pull it
bonus
up.
actions, do you have,
I mean, healing words
What's
are
your
bonus
class?
action, but you
Oh,
don't need
healing.
to-
Then I think that's fine. Actually, yeah.
yeah,
It's
some
a
of,
pretty okay turn.
some of your
Yeah.
spells might be bonus actions. A lot are actions, but some are going to be bonus actions. So.
Nice. It is on you. This is, it didn't matter for the crossbow, but it does kind of with you because you're melee. It is 30 feet up.
It's 30 feet up. Let me double check. I think I have got this. I prefer my glove. Yeah, I got that. 30 feet up.
Yes.
I have some javelin. That's fine. Okay. Which means it's fine because I'm going to bonus action rage.
Ooh.
And you just hear a Frusk has not said anything for like an hour at this point.
Pretty
hour and a
much.
half.
Yeah.
And you just hear a growl, and I just go.
Oh God!
Frusk is already big.
It's already a very
Frusk
large
grows to
effect.
somewhere between 10 and 12 feet tall, becoming large sized. Which I don't think I have any way to make my token bigger, or move it off grid if you want. If you want to move it off grid, put it in the middle, show that it's large.
Oh dear God!
Yeah, Frusk has now grown significantly.
Also, it won't be relevant for this fight, but for future fights when you're fighting humanoids, talking is a free action so long as you're not fucking stupid with it.
Okay. I will not be saying anything to this fuck.
Get yourself out of the river.
Get out of the river, river bitch. You cannot
Let
flee.
me.
You can. I'm built different.
Check. I have a thing that lets me add one of my
Reckless attack.
no I do reckless. Oh, nice. I have a lot of help.
I'll reckless attack this thing, but no. I have one of my bonuses from Giant's Havoc is I get to add my rage damage to thrown weapons as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to reckless attack this thing. So that's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yes, that's gonna hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to do I have any other bonuses? Will become a large.
But yeah, I just realized that I never role played out like what exactly happened when you shot the rabbit. So I'm just gonna go pretty
Yeah,
simple
go-
and say,
Go ahead and roleplay that while I
Yeah, you-
double checking my stuff.
you shot and it just sang through the air. You're a pretty good shot. You're 69 years old.
Been doing this since I was
Yeah,
like
you've been
what,
doing this since
17,
you were
16?
16. You're a good shot. So it sings through the air, just splitting the air as it goes, and buries itself deep in the rabbit's right shoulder.
Damn.
And it growls at you, which you're pretty sure is not a noise rabbits usually make. But it growls at you nonetheless, and its voice like rattles as it does.
Does
So.
my character? It doesn't specify. It says I become large, but it doesn't specify that I get the D4 damage bonus from large.
Yes, you're fine.
Not
I
even.
didn't know if I get that or not, so that's
Yeah,
what
go
I-
ahead.
Okay.
You're fucking large. You're big.
Okay.
You're big.
Because it says all my equipment grows with me, but it didn't actually say that if my equipment gets any bonus, so I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, just write that down though. I might forget it.
Yeah, I will. Okay. That's going to be 14 damage as I hurl one of my javelins is now the size of a small creature. Or like a ballistable. One of my javelins is a ballistable as I hurl it into this creature.
It sinks into the flesh. Sinks into the. What did you roll? Wait, like what attack roll did you roll?
Dirty 20.
Okay, so it sinks into the flesh of like its left abdomen,
Mhm.
and just it doesn't stay. It just slides all the way through.
Ugh.
And as you watch, it's almost like vines are like trying to cover it. Doesn't seem to be doing much, but they're trying.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, is that your turn? Is that what you can do? You use your bonus action and your action.
Yep, hold on. Yep.
Alright, so.
Who's getting fucked up?
So, you shot this guy once, and you shot it
I
once.
called him a bitch.
You shot it once, you called him a bitch, and you javelined him through his abdomen. He's not pleased. He's bleeding. He was already bleeding, but he's not pleased. He screeches. And at first, it sounds rather like a normal rabbit screech, as one does. But as you listen, it almost twists, distorts, becomes deeper, becomes more rattly. And you hear a rustling from the ground around you.
Oh, fucking hell.
Thorny vines spring their way up from the earth and wrap around your legs, around your torsos, and dig themselves in, leaving rivulets of blood.
I scream, like, out of shock, and then I start cursing like a sailor, and I believe I can just use my claws.
Oh, make a
check.
strength saving throw.
Oh,
Everybody
god
makes-
fucking damn it,
everybody
why
makes
does it have to
strength
be a
saving
strength
throws.
saving throw? God fucking damn it. I am so scared. Okay, that's alright, that's fine, that's not below
That's
10.
12.
It's not below a 10.
And that's
It's-
23.
You're fucking fine.
You're fine.
I'm a barbarian. And a large fucking barbarian at that.
15-foot square. That's
Hey. Yeah, now the cat's out of the bag, I'm a path of giant barbarian.
Wonderful.
so. There's your 15-foot square. Bruce, you were kind of already on part of like the edge of the. You were on sort of the edge of it almost, and you easily rip your way free of the vines. What was your Callista?
8.
Yeah, so both of you are now both of you are now restrained.
God fucking damn it. What does that affect?
I'll pull up the restraint.
Okay, thank you. And you, Irene, you take 4 points of
Alright, that's not too
slashing
bad.
damage.
I have a
Callista, you take 2.
I am like spitting and cussing and literally, oh my god, I am livid.
And
A restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus 2 speed.
Right, it's fine.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have a disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Does hold on. Can this thing take radiant damage?
everything can take radiant.
Okay, sweet. I cast Sacred Flame.
It
which
is
is
not your
awesome.
fucking turn.
It's not my turn. I'm a fucking idiot.
It's not your fucking turn.
I'm so
For the record,
sorry.
its turn's
I'm
not
sorry.
over.
Except some Celestials.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, some things are immune to it, but this is 3rd level. Yeah, so it is
Really sorry.
I took a
No,
wild
you're
guess
good,
and said
you're
that
good.
this
Can't
is
you remember?
Yeah, it is not your turn, and this thing's turn is not over.
God, fuck you.
The rabbit jumps, as rabbits, tend to do. They do that. That's kind of their thing. It doesn't just jump down. It jumps on top of Callista.
Oh.
Make a strength saving throw again. At disadvantage. No, actually, would it be dexterity or strength for a contesting grapple check?
It's your choice.
It's your choice.
I'll go with strength. That'll be nice because you have disadvantage on dex.
But I believe it's the person. I believe it's the.
Oh, is it?
I think each person decides whether they want to make a. I think it's a strength check on the grappler and a dex or strength on the grapplee.
Okay.
13.
Okay, so or did you roll dex or strength?
Doesn't really matter.
No. So I'm just gonna scooch him over here. So he jumps down, and it jumps down from the tree on top of you. You try and push it off, but it snarls viciously in your face and pushes you to the ground. You are now both restrained and prone.
What can a prone creature not do?
Pretty much everything.
Prone creatures.
Is it my turn yet?
I mean,
Yes, it is.
so long
That's magic missile on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
so long as it's not on top of you, being prone and
It is on top of her.
oh yeah, true. And also, I almost had that backwards. Being prone against melee is bad.
Yes. So, magic missile. That's
13 force damage.
okay.
Coupled with, let's see, Mind Sliver. Making an intelligence saving throw. The save is 14.
Okay. I don't know.
Is magic missile?
20. It doesn't fucking.
Quicken spell, motherfucker.
Yep. That's the one that has quicken spell.
Quicken spell plus subtle spell. You cannot stop me. I know too much of sorcerer.
So yeah.
Still gonna take 4 extra psychic damage. There we go.
And yeah. Okay. So there's that. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Irene, there is a large rabbit on top of your new child, digging its claws into her shoulders.
I
Yeah,
Go
it's bigger than
fucking ballistic. if I
You say that.
I can't use it right fucking now.
Ever make a strength check to get out. You could attack with disadvantage or use your strength check.
Is it an action to break free?
Shit. I'm gonna go on the review corner.
Nothing, check the messages.
I'm rolling with disadvantage. I'm gonna cast inflict wounds. Wait, does necrotic damage work on this motherfucker?
All damages will work
I
unless
will.
otherwise.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to find out.
Yeah, like, I would not answer
God
that
fucking
question.
damn it! You know what one of them is a nat 20. You know what the other one is? A 10.
10 plus.
Plus for a strength saving throw.
This is not as.
No, it's
Oh, it's your attack. Never mind. What's
And then
plus?
my
shooting it. It
that's
should be-
my. I'm casting inflict wounds, so I'm trying to punch this guy.
Casting inflict wounds is going to be your do you have your spell attack bonus listed?
6.
Then it's gonna be 10 plus 6, 16.
16.
Okay. So that will hit. Yes.
Good. Yes.
So you reach out and touch the creature.
I do not touch him. I punch this motherfucker.
Okay. So
Technically, that's all you have to do is
Yeah,
make
yeah.
physical contact.
Hissing and spitting and okay, this is
Are you
3D.
sitting?
This is 3d10. 8,
Oh.
2, 7.
17.
I punch this guy. I have claws out. I punch this guy.
So you mean you bitch slap him?
I bitch slap him?
Oh.
Can I add slashing damage?
We can turn it into slashing damage.
Oh. Well, with my claws.
Okay, you can roll a d4.
Okay.
Hat slap.
I got 4.
Okay, so that is 21.
Get the fuck out of you, bitch!
4 slashing damage, and then your claws also cause its skin to start rotting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You slap. You are in full
I'm like wriggling
cat
as well.
mode. Yeah, you are in cat mode right now.
What's your crazy ground?
And you're like, yeah, you're hissing and spitting, and
I'm like
your claws dig into the skin of its face, and where your claws were, rot spreads, taking over probably a good third of its cheek and down its neck a bit, and it screeches at you. Turns its head and screeches like spittle flying
I
out.
screech back. I screech like a fucking cat. It's one of those angry cat yowls.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this bitch. Like, you know, it's just like that. Like, but a lot worse.
So, is that your turn?
I mean, unless, like, wriggling away is...
It would be an action.
Oh, wait, how much, hold on, that's a spell. I'm gonna save that.
Okay. You do only have so many spells.
I do only have so many spell slots.
Alright. Bruce, it is your turn. You are not restrained.
Okay, seeing as this thing, is not attacking me, and is instead attacking, one of, right now, my allies, I'm just gonna yell at this fight them, fuck! Just my hand that's now free is going back to my glaive, and I'm just bringing, like, kind of, like, no, not bringing it down, but, like, side-swiping,
Okay.
like, trying to bat this thing off of Callista.
Alright. Baseball swing.
No,
Yes, the blade side, so it's
Yeah,
more like cut and half swing.
so this guy just got
I am-
bitch slapped.
Yes.
This guy just got bitch slapped, and then he turns around and there's a blade coming directly at his ass.
That's going to be like, high, 25.
Holy fucking shit.
No, actually, that's a miss.
Things made of oobleck, you have to roll low to hit it.
It's really fun.
I have one of my friends has actually created a full creature that's the way it looks.
Interesting.
I did once use a monster with a DC with an AC of 9. We had a fighter with a plus to hit of +8. They did not miss. They could not miss.
We're kind of close to this.
I think unless you rolled like a 1.
It would still hit because it goes to the attacker.
No, attacks nat ones are out of best.
Not in my campaign.
Okay, rules is written nat ones are usually out of
No, that's just a controversial house rule, actually.
best. I thought it was because in Pathfinder it's a thing.
Yeah, no, it's a controversial new rule they're trying to implement for 1D&D. A lot of people don't like it.
That's fair.
I play it that if you roll a nat 1, your opponent gets an opportunity attack.
That is 13 damage.
All right. He is looking
This guy up.
injured. Like, he's not doing good. He's not biting right now, but he is alive.
Bitch! Die!
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you slash down, you cut a massive gash in his side, and he snarls at you.
Unless you think Gridcraft or Thaumaturgy would help you with this.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think that would help. Why do you have?
His passive giant gives me the ability to cast Gridcraft and Thaumaturgy. I don't know when I would ever fucking use either one. But it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you also know this.
Thaumaturgy.
Or it's not both, it's one or the other, I haven't decided.
Thaumaturgy, Druidcraft is not good.
Yeah, thaumaturgy could be useful for like
You can slam a door shut with thaumaturgy.
and like make some really rumbly noises if you want to have a plus to intimidation.
Open and slam it.
Literally just slam a door.
I'm not looked into either one. I just now saw that. I'm like, oh, interesting.
So it is now its turn. Considering it's on top of Callista.
I thought he got knocked off.
Oh, actually, you're right. You did try to knock him off. You want to roll me
I'll roll a strength.
strength.
It's gonna be a 24.
Yeah. So he is indeed. You push him back onto here, and he is furious, but no longer on Callista. If he is going to use reckless attack,
Yeah, I use Reckless Attack.
he is going to attack you.
Bring it, bitch.
I'm pretty sure you haven't been like touched.
Not yet.
Let's see, what's his plus hit?
No, those vines that tried to grab me, I just kicked them off.
Does a 21 hit?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Well,
I would take that at face value, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
21. So he reaches out and he's going in for a slash to your chest. Right? He's going in for like a diagonal slash, and as he slashes, vines that are from his body lash out at the same time and wrap around you, wrap around your back and stuff, and dig into your skin. What the? How much fucking damage? I reskinned a creature for this. It's not gonna do that much damage, but it's meant to do. No, I'll tell you after the fight.
put her back. Take her out of the river.
Dunk a bitch like a cookie for one.
32. You could do the regular damage. I could take it.
Are you sure?
Okay. So, the slash connects first, and it slashes down your chest, ripping at your fur and pulling out tufts of it. That does.
I'm really glad I saved that healing word now.
Oh wow, I made it badly. That does 7
Okay.
slashing damage. Then it's vines.
Oh shit.
Then it's vines come and wrap around you, and they wrap around your back and then pull back. They're trying to do the same thing it did to the cow. And that one, it doesn't even have an option to do this many d6s.
What?
It caps out at 5.
It's a level 3 crit. How many d6s is it rolling?
6. It's just
That could have one-shot me. Just its vines alone near the max.
Please don't kill him. It's session
how
3.
many hit points do you have left?
25.
I don't like that expression. Can you just
That's how many I rolled.
Exactly 25.
25. Yeah, so I am reskinning this creature. I am not afraid to fudge it a little bit.
Thank you.
It does 24.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
So,
You tap this minus button a whole bunch of times.
I look on in fucking horror.
Yeah, so you just watched he is hanging on by a fucking thread.
It's
Like,
like
for real.
Yeah,
I know what
I'm
I'm gonna do.
bleeding.
I know what I'm
Oh, yeah.
gonna do my next turn. Because
Yeah.
healing was a bonus action.
Callista, you are prone and still restrained. So I actually, because you're both prone and restrained, I don't know if you can physically fire.
What?
We
You're
can
just gonna
pretend.
ask me this level bit again?
I will. Answer my question.
What did you say?
Messages.
Oh, right.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna.
I'm about to send you 5 minutes into Discord as well.
Send God after this motherfucker. Alright.
As we're quietly doing absolutely fucking terrified math.
Okay. I was gonna say if either of them wanted to, they can make a perception check to see that.
The fucking what?
It's not so big.
It's not big. It's just.
It's a flavor thing.
Then I won't make it. Actually, I'll say since you are all about healing and stuff, make a perception check. Yeah.
Me.
I have the DC.
Bitch, you better not die.
Be very funny
You're
if
not
you
a
just died
bitch.
spontaneously.
No. You said perception?
Yep. That's more than enough.
God fucking damn it.
You can see my so you know how this creature's blood you can see was almost black.
Yeah.
You can see as its thorny vines wrap around me,
Do I have access to either of my hands?
I am start bleeding all
That's
over,
me.
and my blood's not
Do I have
quite
access
as
to
black,
either
but
of my
it is
hands?
much
You
darker
can
than
do
blood.
something.
Fair enough.
Like it is a
If
dark
that's what you're asking.
red.
Cool. Solving that then.
Can he not die? Please.
He shouldn't. Unless you guys roll really poorly.
I mean,
guys
I
roll really
can die. I have the physical ability to do so. I'm not. I saw.
Let this be a lesson to you. I am not afraid of fudging rolls, but I will let your characters die if you roll poorly. You are not invulnerable. I will let you guys die.
I was not
From
expecting.
this distance.
When you said it was a lot of damage, I expected probably at most like a 4, maybe 5d6. I was not expecting 6d6 plus and slash
from here.
So, let you die.
What's the artist of
today.
creature normally?
3, but I think I accidentally buffed it a little bit because it's I'm using attacks and I'm basically just using the attacks from it, and it's called the Assassin Vine, and normally it's got like a 5-foot movement speed
Oh.
because it's a plant.
So you're assassin to another attack from another creature.
No, I'm using the attacks of the Assassin Vine, but I'm kind of I'm just kind of improvising it to be more rabbity.
Okay.
Can I touch Crest from this distance? He is right next to my square.
Yes.
Alright.
You can wiggle your way over. Or like kick him or something.
Just kick the shit out of him.
Yeah. Won't do any damage, the kick won't, because you're restrained and prone. But you can give him a light.
What other bitch slap can I give this motherfucker? Just be. Oh, I know what bitch slap I'm gonna give this motherfucker.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Gain 10 temporary hit points and advantage on Constitution checks.
Oh
yes.
god, yes!
I'm not done, motherfucker. Hold on. This was a
Okay.
main action. Concentration up to an hour. Good enough. Let's see. Fuck you, get firebolt. Actually, no. Fuck you, get mind slivered again.
Okay, I will roll him a
Intelligence.
So I see what you're doing. I'm taking this chance to roleplay.
So grab him, and a white sheath of like a white mist just covers him and covers his wounds. A 14 to pass.
Oh, okay, so he failed.
All right, now that 1 psychic damage, and the next saving throw he makes before the end of my next turn, he takes a 1d4 off of that. So make him make a saving throw of some kind. He'll be lower.
I don't have any way to
Maybe.
make them.
Yes,
Just any saving
the
throw.
next one.
Oh, also intelligence. Okay. That also fails. I rolled 2 13s.
No, the next saving
No,
throw
the
he
next
makes
time
now
he makes a
takes a
saving
1d4 because he failed my intelligence roll. He's not penalized for that. So what is that?
I don't have any way to make them saving
Oh, I do. Oh, I do. It's at the end of my next turn, so motherfucker, you give me a minute. I'm done now.
throw. I will.
So
I still have some.
cool. Irene, it is your turn once
Congratulations, the
again.
whiteness of.
First, the first thing
Like Fey Magic.
I'm so glad that I saved my wonderful, amazing spell of Healing Word for this.
Okay.
So, as a bonus action, I say I'm gonna do that first. I cast Healing Word. Why did my brain forget how to cast Healing Word?
It's a the healing word's a D4.
Yeah. I got it.
It's D4 plus charisma.
Yeah, D4 plus
Charisma.
D4 plus Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah,
Sorry.
whatever your spell casting is
Cl-
on
clerics are
modifiers.
charisma in
For clerics, charisma.
Charisma.
because holiness.
Plus spellcasting.
That makes sense. That's kind of stupid though.
They might be wisdom. I'm pretty sure it's
Spellcasting ability. When you cast this at a spell, yes.
It's either them or paladins. I always get them flipped. One has charisma, one
Oh,
has wisdom.
it's
Okay, I might have that flipped.
Second level, or when you cast this spell using a spell slot of second or higher, the healing increases by 1d4 for each slot above first.
So, do you have access to second level spells?
You have access to second.
I just learned that I actually forgot to take up an entire next
then
fucking
you
spell,
could
so I'm
burn
gonna do that
you
now.
could burn a second level spell
I'm
slot
burning a second level spell
to
slot
make
for
it
this.
to make it heal more.
So I'm gonna make this heal a lot more. At least one more. At least one more of these more.
yes.
And
Clerics had second level spells. Third.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every 2 levels you get the next level of spells.
They're full casters.
That's what full, yeah. First level you get first level.
right,
When you're at 3rd you get 2nd level, 5th, 3rd.
4, 5, 6.
6.
Yes. Wait. Let me make sure my wisdom is 3, so it's 7. You get 7
Fucking
full-on hit points. And also, fucking also,
We take it you're gonna attack this guy.
I attacked Guiding Bolt. I used Guiding Bolt on this motherfucker, which is 4d6 radiant damage.
Do you have to roll an attack roll?
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, guiding bolts in the
For gore.
I know that
Plus
just looking at
11.
Disadvantage.
Oh, fuck. This better be a higher one. Please, God. Please, God. 12.
You don't have a plus to the 11?
What is my mod of... Oh, wait,
Oh
I have
my
a spell
God,
attack bonus. My spell attack bonus is a 17.
Yes, that hits. It hits.
17. 17.
Or that's relevant in your plus 2 too.
Roll damage.
That was really fucking evil. Oh my god. Right. That's the right die, right? This is a d6.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you fucking stupid?
No! I'm making sure because I was very scared that I was rolling the wrong die because I got
That's the
excited.
easiest
2!
die.
Shut up! Great, so we got 2.
I will
4.
search for my dice in my bag without looking at them. I'm gonna spill the edge of them. Like, yeah.
That's
4,
16.
16.
16.
So, he's dead. Would you like to roleplay how you murder him?
Yes. I'm
Well, sounds mate.
saving you. But I'm also saving him because the rabbit's on him, and you're doing okay mostly right now. It's off of you. I had my goal was to get the bitch off of you, and he's fulfilled that goal. And I punched him in the face with necrotic damage. That was awesome.
Okay.
I quite literally, like, I hold out my hand. So I hold out my hand, and this bright flash of light shoots from my hand. I am not speaking, I am shrieking. Because I am filled with a fucking maternal rage that has not been in my body since the fucking house burned down. And like,
Not the time to make an Undertale joke.
make it. Despite everything, it's still me, motherfucker, and I shoot him off of.
Me, Irene.
It's me, Irene, the bitch, the motherfucker. I've come to shoot you. It's heartache.
Heartache doesn't end it. Where is it? This shit. It's the. This is the rock remix.
Toriel?
Toriel, it's me.
Code Mommy? Mommy?
Stop. Stop.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry.
Get to me, says Faith.
To me.
Roleplay. How you kill.
I shoot him.
You shoot.
Yeah, that was what I just did.
Oh, yes.
I've also, like, I'm still trying to get free, but I was just like, I wasn't gonna try and make a strength check because I
No,
think
you're
I would
good.
have been so fucked.
So, you shoot a bolt of radiant energy while, like, are you like, you're like screaming nonsense, right? But is that nonsense prayer adjacent?
It's prayer adjacent, enraged nonsense. It's a cry for help. It is a plead to give me the strength to save A, this child, and B, this
Yeah.
nice young man who almost died in front of me.
So,
And I'm not letting that shit slide.
So, the gods are relatively active in this world, but it's not really common for a normal person to feel one, but you're pretty sure, it might just be your imagination, but you're pretty sure that you can physically feel the power of Taffy channeling through your hand and into the creature's skull, which promptly, they don't generally like radiant damage. They're not like vulnerable to it, but they don't really like it. It's kind of antithetical to them. His head explodes.
Tasty.
Yeah!
And somewhere deep in your soul, you almost kind of think that Teffy is satisfied.
Bitch! And my hand drops down to the probably withering vines.
Yeah, the vines
This point-
wither.
I
go back to normal.
I stumble to my feet. I'm kind of bleeding, and I immediately, I scoop Callista up. I get her to her feet, and I pat her down while still shaking. My hands are hot. The paw that shot the guy,
Yeah.
hot. It is hot to the touch.
I'm 90%.
And then I immediately I just sit you down. I'm like, stay right fucking here. And then I go right over to Cruz. And are you on the floor?
No, I'm still standing.
Okay.
I'm in normal height right now, which is still 2 feet taller than you, but I'm in normal height.
Can I ask to have my eyes have glowed at that point?
Yes.
Yay! Thank you.
Your eyes glow a bright sunshine yellow.
Oh. Did you see? Like, was he there enough to see it?
Quite.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Yay! I didn't know if you had gone unconscious, but I think we would have said that.
No,
No,
we
I was
definitely
dropped to
would've
1.
Okay, you just dropped to 1. She doesn't know what to say for a moment. She's just like turning you around and shit, and like looking at your wounds.
It's nasty. Like, Healing Word is a low-level healing spell, and low-level healing spells, they don't remove the damage, they speed along the body's natural process. So,
Oh, shit.
there is a webbing of nasty. It's not scars yet, because the damage was so deep, but the deepest of the damage has scabbed up, so there's just a multitude of just oozing scabs on his back.
Alright, we're gonna get you back to the town. I'm gonna get some good stuff on this. You're gonna be just fine. Callista, you're gonna... Shit. Holly, you're gonna be just fine, because I forgot that I used his name. And I look down at the beast with an intense distaste. I take out one of my sewing needles.
Oh god.
And just in case, let me check the damage for this again. Hold on.
You mean one of your knitting needles?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said sewing needles.
Oh, yeah, knitting
Knitting.
needles. Knitting needles. Knitting, yeah.
Knitting.
Take out one of my knitting needles. I take out one of my knitting needles. I just stab it. I stab it like in the general chest area.
You don't need to bother with
I know,
it.
yeah. I just stab it through, and then I rip it out to make, like, I'm making sure.
Yeah, like people do with vampires.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely dead. Super dead. It's already starting to rot.
Stay there. I don't even have the words. I just say, stay there. And then I turn back, and I start herding these two back to the town so that we can get some, like, water in them and shit. I do not pay attention to my own wounds at this point.
Oh no, definitely not.
I am so full of
You only
adrenaline
take
that I
it for
still
it.
do not feed them. I still feel them. I still do not feel
Yeah,
them.
you've only taken 40
I-
minutes.
As we're walking back, just kind of like rubbing his shoulders a bit, from all the damage he took. Yeah, that came close. And kind of after a minute, Cruz kind of like looks at both of you and goes, "Is Holman, you know that you practice in chaos, especially you practicing fine."
Yep. I took it up a long time ago. After a really bad accident. It was... You know, some people find hope in arts and crafts. I found hope in Debbie.
Nothing ever good. You fortunately had to see it. But
I'm sorry, That's awful. We're gonna get you better. We're gonna get you better. But most importantly, we're gonna get you better. And I'm like pointing to Cruz.
If I like snap my fingers and just like turn off your spell, you just like fall over like a fucking disc.
Healing at a second level.
I kind of look at both of you. I'm like, I trust that my face I will make secretive to the time.
The rage. He's talking about the rage.
Oh! Yeah, that saved our lives.
What I mean?
You saved our lives. You are a good man. And I don't use that term lightly.
Yeah, you
Secret
fucking
safe.
do. Yeah, you fucking do. You're like somebody serves you a good cocktail.
Oh,
you're
you're
like,
such a
you're a
good
good man. Don't bullshit me.
Let me have this.
I knew what she meant that.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just like, people don't. Self.
My brain stopped working. I'm
Why
so
are you
sorry.
playing music? Who's playing music?
I'm not playing music.
Somebody's making cool sounds.
I'm messing with my dice.
No, like there's like I hear. Is somebody playing it? Do you own an organ in house? It sounds like somebody's playing the organ.
One of the guys downstairs has a piano, an electric piano.
Oh, that
It might be
it.
that. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
What?
I'm like, I don't hear it, but one of the guys downstairs does have an electric piano.
It sounded like somebody was playing the organ.
I don't know.
Anyways,
I'm pretty much sure that the moment for like Steven see this lumber out
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
she's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, my
Yeah.
character's one to kind of specify that because it's not too often he finds hospitality, and generally, if people saw what Bruce could become, the hospitality would not happen.
yeah. So it takes only while it took an hour for you to get out there, it only takes about half that for you to get back because you are no longer looking for traps.
You've also got a very stressed, like,
Yeah.
grandma tabaxi, like, pushing you both. Just out, go, go, go.
Yes, so it takes you about half that to get back. I will put you back in Brightwich. So, you get back to Steven's house.
I go up to the door and I knock on it because I'm going to tell him that the threat has been taken care of.
Steven answers immediately, and before you can get out a single word, he's, "The fuck you encounter out there?"
Well, the
But imagine he sees that I am
Yeah.
not looking okay.
well, the thing we encountered has been taken care of, but
Well, I damn well hope so. But
I
y'all
think
looking
it-
like that.
I believe my friend here was right. It was something to do with the Fae, and
Well, son of a bitch.
we need some medical help. And I just like, she's obviously like, I've obviously kind of already used
Mhm.
a good chunk of my resources to keep this man from dying, from crumpling over into a pile of dust, from becoming one with the plant.
Yeah.
My character would be okay with that.
I'm becoming fungal.
Become
Ideal become
If
plant.
she hadn't killed him, my character was going to literally scream at the Fae, "Fucking kill me!" And when hitting it again. Because my goal is to die killing Fae.
Woo!
Like a Santara.
Yeah, my goal is to kill off as many Fae as I can, and if I die trying to kill a Fae, all
good.
yeah.
So,
If I die in that quest, that's fine by me.
puts a hand on your shoulder, Irene, says, "Well, let's get you to the. Let's get you to the. I've forgotten the word for. I'll just go with doctor.
Doctors?
I knew the word doctor, but I forgot like I don't know like a primitive word for doctor.
Practice? Or
Let's go with
practitioner? Physician?
That is a modern word.
No, physicians were in medieval times too. Shamans, physicians, witch doctors, depending on the region.
Let's get you to the physician.
Sweet.
Doctors.
I don't really
Yeah.
need it. He got real beat up. I had to.
But dear, you look exhausted. I know he is injured too, but we need to get you all to the doctors.
I just need a few bandages. I don't.
And
I've taken-
a sleep. You need a couple bandages, a good glass of whiskey, and a sleep.
She puffs like she just kind of slumps, and the weight of it just kind of you can see it like sink into
hitting
her
you,
body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I guess you're right.
Let's go. Medicine.
She's so tired from carrying the whole fucking town on her back.
Might I ask either of you, Stephen and Irene, do you have any idea why Faye would be this far north?
No, truth be told, I haven't really left Teffy ever. Most of my escapades and my adventures only go within 20 miles or so of this little town here.
You
But-
often see creatures like this.
No, it's normal wolves, bears, some robbers. Sometimes I even go in to take care of some financial troubles.
That one incident with the rowdy teenager.
That one incident with the rowdy fucking teenagers, but
I've never seen a creature like this before either.
never like this. I've seen rabid creatures. That was not a rabid creature.
Oh, and Callista, you've not seen anything of the sort, especially since you live in a well-to-do city, but you have heard of this stuff because you lived in Hedix. It's familiar to you. Not personally, but it's familiar.
If anything, Irene's had to deal with like maybe smaller Fey troubles.
Yeah, like a little bits, like weird plants.
Yeah, like I think she'd just like firebolt them.
Yeah. Or like if there's
Like a nice controlled burn.
mhm.
Take care of them. Make the forest grow a little better.
Yeah. So he leads you over to the medicine person's house, which is here. It's this house. He's still a little busy from the fire, but Stephen knocks on the door, and he opens it as one does. I'm just gonna scoot you two over. And pretty much as soon as he opens the door, and
I would imagine my character
Yeah.
has sight to behold right now.
as soon as he opens the door, he sees Irene first.
I
And
mean,
he's
a lot
like,
of them have like, as if they
Yeah.
looked like they walked through a thorn bush. They got like
Yeah,
scrapes and stuff on it.
that was trying to drag them down in the throat.
Covered in mud.
Oh yeah. He sees you two first and is like, well, babe, Irene, what can I... Sees Kruskin. The fuck? Get in here.
Get in here.
Stephen goes back to his house and you are ushered into the doctor's house. He and his wife promptly start bustling around, mostly with Bruce. He's got a little daughter who's like 10 or so, and she puts wipes it. She focuses on you first, Irene, and she like wipes off your cuts with a damp sponge, and then wraps them. Yeah, wraps them a little sloppily in, like, they dab honey onto your cuts. Because you know honey's antibacterial.
Yes,
That's a real
antibacterial,
thing, yeah.
antiseptic.
She dabs honey onto your little cuts and scrapes and then wraps them a little messily in clean strips of cloth.
I don't mention the messiness. I'm like, oh my god, where did you learn to do this? Was your pa? Oh, he did a good job teaching you. Gonna be a good doctor one day.
And
give her-
I'm like
I give her like a little ruffle on the head.
Yeah, and then she does the same thing to Callista. Both parents are fussing around Bruce. They've
Okay.
if they ask you ask you to remove your cloak thing, like, do you?
Yeah, I take off my cloak thing.
So they're the wife.
I do ask.
Yeah.
I am watching every method they're using to heal.
Yeah, they're it's nothing magical. They're no Irene.
Well,
They're-
that's what
yeah.
I'm like making sure, like, because my character would be very hesitant in terms of any like
technological healing or
It's plants. It's
That's-
honey. It's
that
honey
is fine by my care.
They make cool juices out of like they use like plantain leaves, broadleaf plantain, not the banana. That's a yeah. And you know a lot of raw honey, and they wrap it in the cloths and make sure to clean you up well. Yeah, nothing technological or anything remote.
I didn't figure, but I just wanted to specify that Mike could find that.
On the lookout. Because you are pretty close to guys.
Yeah.
Only one domain away. Pardon me. Yeah, so they get you fixed up. They get all you fixed up. The daughter does the two that are barely injured. They get the three of you fixed up and send you on your way pretty like they you can kind of tell that they're not they're a little bit uncomfortable with Krusk. Because you know there's you know not only the really big fucking bear man, but also the fact that he's so covered in he's covered in blood, and a lot of it's not his. And the bloody weapons and stuff. They're not super fond of you.
Assuming it's not.
Imagine
they're assuming it's not mine, considering it's like
Yeah.
dark.
It's very dark, yeah.
Also, my front is covered in exploded head.
Yeah.
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
So
I
they
think
kinda-
one of my hands is also just covered in blood.
Yeah. Actually, that hand, it's more just covered in ash as anything that came near it burned off.
Oh yeah.
As I'm kind of like getting cleaned up and everything, like relaxing, I kind of look at them and look. Do you have any way that I could wash my belt off?
Oh, well, I do believe I've got a wash basin that is currently empty. I could bring it out for you if you so desire. I assume.
If it's no trouble, if not, I can just take it down the river.
No,
Well-
it'd be no trouble. I can bring out the wash basin, and I would ask that you do it outside, because it's that cloak is. She looks over it and grimaces, and I don't know what you guys want, but well, I don't want any part of it.
Irene, like, she chuckles a little bit. She's like, "It was this fucked up rabbit.
A rabbit.
Biggest
No,
mother-
no, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
A rabbit could not do that kind of damage.
Note that I said fucked up.
Chris chuckles to himself.
It was very fucked up.
Yeah, but like, how much fucked up can a rabbit be, even if it's a rabbit?
It looked like if you stretched a rabbit out and replaced all of its veins with plants and made it about 7 feet tall.
I'm not following.
It's a fucked up
I thought-
rabbit. I don't know what
I raised a hand and I'm
to say.
I believe that it's fake.
They both cringe back at that. And,
Fucked up rabbit.
well,
I'm
Yes,
aware as to
yeah.
how you feel about Faye. I feel the same.
yeah, I do ask, especially now that you would make sure to clean your pelt outside and rinse that bucket out once you're done with it. Would you? Thank you. Thanks.
Also, when Irene goes to get up, she kind of falters a little bit. And she's like, ooh. And she has to take from her back. I've never said that she has this, but it makes total fucking sense that she does, but just a simple wooden cane.
I'm sure.
Yeah. And because she just got beat to hell,
Yeah.
and she hurts.
She's
She
gonna
doesn't
be that
like
old
using
lady
it.
that's-
She really doesn't like
She's
using
gonna
it.
be that old lady that that's trotting around with the cane, using it to, but not using it to walk. No, using it to swat people's ankles out of the way.
But she's like actually using it, like
Yeah,
using
yeah,
it as
I
a
know,
mobility
I know,
aid.
yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes she does use it to bonk people out of the way.
Whack. Fencing.
It's like a fucking old lady in is it Mulan where the old lady does that? Where the grandma does that a couple times where she like kind of smacks people up. There's some Disney movie where there's an old grandma that like has a cane to like bats people out of the way.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's not Mulan.
You know what I'm thinking of though?
We've been going for 3.5 hours.
Yes.
It's 1 a.m.
It is 1 a.m. We'll be ending soon.
My character was also like no change in outward expression, but internally chuckling at her attempting to describe what we fought. Because the way she was describing it reminded me of exactly me describing when we fought the deer.
It had 3 eyes. I'm falling back into the southern accent. It had 3 eyes, and Dad beat the fuck out of it.
No, it actually had 3 eyes. I said it had like fucking 12.
Yeah. Yeah. And your dad kinda did actually beat the hell out of it.
Yeah.
You know. There's a whacking.
But not he didn't bare handle wrestle it to the ground and
Yeah. Haymakers to the side of the face.
Hey, I was what I say 12? I was
12. Anyway, so you guys go back. Bruce, are you going back to the fucking woods?
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside and make sure that all the Fae shit is washed off my cloak and my fur and my javelin and glaive.
Listen, I'm putting you in timeout.
Why?
She put herself in the river again.
No.
So I
And then, yeah,
gather.
I'll begin heading towards the woods.
You are now in. Try to move your token
Where is she?
down with the rest of them. I removed your token privileges.
I will throw my laptop into the nearest river to compensate.
So I, with my cane, I go ahead and I basically gather up Callista.
Yeah,
I gather up Holly.
putting them back. Put them back.
Go to the zone.
The zone. I'll put you back in the forest, Bruce. There's
Just throw his.
I imagine I'm walking with them, but I don't stop at their house. I gotta continue.
yeah.
Take care. Just get plenty of sleep and make sure nothing gets infected. You can always come by tomorrow if you need some more healing. And I give him a little wave. I'll make sure to holler.
Also, so here's a thing. So you know the thing that like long rest all hit points back.
Yeah.
That's not like a normal thing in this world. It does happen with you, but just for like flavor purposes, it's not normal to do that. And people can like die later from their injuries like normal. But
I'd imagine with the doctor stuff and us taking a long rest, I'll be.
Oh no, you'll be fine. Yeah. There's just Irene. You would know more. You would know most about this. Generally, you heal pretty fast, Cruz. Just as a general rule of thumb, like you're well used to waking up in the morning and finding some minor scrapes gone. Irene, you would know most that there is an interesting occurrence that happens when you travel with a party and use magic together as a group, and that is that kind of excess magic kind of pools between you and heals you as you sleep.
Oh, I love that.
Because I flavor it as like whatever spell slots you didn't use that would like are theoretically being wasted. That's like it's that energy is what is being used to heal you.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting with Pathfinder? Pathfinder has hard settings.
Are you vegan too?
What?
What?
Because every time you bring up shit with Pathfinder, like a vegan, telling people they're vegan.
But
Oh,
But
Faith just said river time is like floor time.
in Pathfinder, there's a way that you can run it, so that instead of full heal, overnight, you only heal 1d8 per character level.
There's that in D&D too. It's called 3D realism variant rule.
Will it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
So short rests are a day, long rests are.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's good stuff. I will. So this is going to be about the end of the session. I'm gonna turn it to the thanks for coming. Faith has called you a Pathfinder nerd.
I'm very much Pathfinder nerd. It's far superior to D&D.
Your mom is far superior to D&D.
Everything's far superior to D&D, so yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Faith is like the most loyal watcher. Go to sleep.
So this is gonna be the
Faith
end.
is your
of
chat
it.
mod.
I'm Faith's most loyal
Yeah.
hater.
So this is gonna be the end of this campaign, of this session. Not the end of the freaking campaign.
We're done.
We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
We're
We're done. No more.
The call from the chasm with just one rabbit thing.
One fucking rabbit.
One fucked up rabbit.
Solve the problem with the chasm.
Just one rabbit. That's it.
Anyways, I'll no more call to adventure. All right, I'll fucking see you later. Bye.
Bye.